dual degree grad student studying public administration, criminal justice, and I show you guys what my life is like, ranging from grad school content, travel videos, education videos, technology videos, and so much more. And this is part 2 of the previous live stream because some of my supporters on the stream said my live was frozen, so I apologize for that. I mean, the internet connection at my school, guys, it's very spotty, spontaneously. It does what it wants to do, to be honest. So we are back at Chick-fil-A. So I do have food in my room. Hey Aiden, glad you could tune in. Hey Aiden, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you doing? So I do have food in my room, but like that's ziti from like 2 weeks ago. It's frozen, so I'm still gonna eat it. Like some of it's in my fridge to defrost, but I need something a little different. And then we're going to go to my school's like free grocery store, food pantry. I said that really weird for some reason. Yes, we are at Chick-fil-A. Get Chick-fil-A sauce. Okay, I'll ask for Chick-fil-A sauce. But yeah, so we are at Chick-fil-A because my dining dollars are running low. I probably only have $60 left. So at this point, I mean, I'm just gonna get what it can get me. How do you even know I was at Chick-fil-A? I don't think I guess I showed it to you really quickly. You memorized the setting, the color for Chick-fil-A, Aiden. But welcome everybody. This morning, woke up, did some work. Now we're outside. It is a rainy day. It's like 60 degrees. You don't really need a jacket for 60 degrees, at least 60 degrees where my school is at. But I just threw it on. What you gonna get? Same thing I always get. Spicy chicken sandwich with just like their regular fries. I used to get, what is it? Like their wrap. They used to have like a wrap. Sometimes my school has it, sometimes they don't. But I had to stop getting it because even though they said it was healthy, I just could not get over the taste. Is she saying numbers or names? Okay. Hey, welcome, Smith. How are you doing? Hey, Horse. How are you doing? Hey, Rizzo. Oh, thank you so much. You're gorgeous as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. You're beautiful. You're beautiful as well, Smith. I'm doing good, Aesthetic. How are you doing? Welcome. Keep it up. So, what are we doing now? We are outside at Chick-fil-A, getting some food. I'm Unique Lamia, dual degree grad student. Glad everybody could tune in today. How's your day going? Is that mine? She's not saying names. Excuse me. Whose name is that? Nope, that's not mine. It's really empty. This is how you tell it's a rainy day, and this is how you can tell people really don't want to come out. So we're waiting. What are you guys saying? Hey, Madeline, how are you doing? Glad you could tune in. Patrick, June wants to know my age. Wait, did they say my name? No, they didn't. It's the glory of God to conceal a matter and the honor of kings and queens to seek out the answer. So if you are a king or a queen and you want to know my age, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Washington, D.C. adventure. If you pay attention, my age is disclosed in that live stream. And yes, I am in school. I'm a graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice. And if you're curious to know what's it like to be a dual degree grad student in America, make sure that you like the video, subscribe, and follow me on my journey. Hey, Aesthetic. Yes, I am in school. Hey, Madeline. How are you doing? Thank you so much. You're beautiful as well, Camel. Hey, Alistair. How are you doing? Hey, what's SMT? Crazy stuff just happened to me. What happened? I just made a 42-year-old woman cry so hard. She had a nosebleed. What? Why did she cry? That's sad. Hi. May I have Chick-fil-A sauce, please? Yeah. Thank you. No problem. Aiden says he had Chick-fil-A sauce, my supporter. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So let us go to the school's free grocery store. I'm going to get caught up on your comments. I bought a bag because I knew my hands would get overstimulated having too much stuff. So I put my food in the bag. I need to get the straw, though, because I'm going to get thirsty. So I'm going to drink this. What's your question? Why did you make the lady cry, though? Hey, keep it up. What's your question? Welcome, Horse. What are you saying? You said I'm 5N. So you're 5. You're saying you're 5 years old? Hey, Madeline. Hey, Edix. How are you doing? She's at Chick-fil-A. Yes, I am. Hey, Michael. Can you please say... wait a minute. Can you please say hi, Oakley? It's my birthday. Hi, Oakley. Happy birthday, Oakley. It's Greek week at my school, and they put up these cool signs. Let me see if I can show it to you. I don't know if I can show it to you. I have to make sure it doesn't have my school name. Can I show it to you? Kappa something. Yeah, it should be good. But yeah, they have like these Greek sorority things up, which is interesting. Very cool. Okay, we're gonna go see if we get some toothpaste from the free grocery store. Hello. Can I look around? All right, thanks. So this is what I came here for, toothpaste. Honestly, that's what I need. I'm running low on toothpaste. They don't have it. I have to go to my school's market. I'm gonna hope they have toothpaste at my school's market, guys, because I'm running low. What is this? What is that? Yeah, they don't have toothpaste. Happy birthday, Oakley. Welcome. I'm glad you're new on the stream, Edix. Glad you're doing good, Madeline. Welcome, Edix. Nobody here is a ween. What's a ween? Hey, LA. Hey, Downey. How are you doing? Hey, Aiden. The only queen is Queen Mother. Can you please say happy birthday? Happy birthday, Oakley. Hey, BB. Yes, all that for my age. I am keeping some stuff mysterious, sending you like on a little scavenger hunt. So yeah. Okay, they have this. This is like a snack. This is so huge. We'll get 2 of these. I don't buy these, so they have it. Do you support Mr. Based? Who's Mr. Based? Are you trying to say Mr. Beast? Yeah, I watch his videos. Some of Mr. Beast videos are honestly pretty cool. What else do they have? They have chocolate. They have those cakes that they had the last time. That looks like some type of Pop-Tart, but I'm not sure what flavor. Ooh, look at chocolate. My mom likes that chocolate. She said that's her favorite chocolate. I think. I don't know. I forgot. Mr. Goodbar. If she likes it, I should like it. So we're going to get 1. This is why I don't have to buy junk food. I just come here, guys, and they have all my junk food for me. They have jelly, peanut butter. I don't have bread, so I'm not going to get none of that. Canned stuff. I have a whole bunch of canned stuff. I have to throw away my canned stuff. I think some of it expired. They have, like, green peppers. Very good. They don't really have food stuff, per se, so I just can't. Was that shrimp? What is that? Don't tell me they have shrimp. I bought shrimp already, but what is that? No, that's not shrimp. I don't know what that is. That is, they froze, like, their, mac and cheese. They have buttermilk biscuits. I came in here last time, and this is where I got the biscuits from. So if you are a returning supporter, you saw I made like breakfast. Yo, why is this sticky? I got like the biscuits from in here. I get this as well. Might be hungry in my room. I have eggs. Wait. Hey, yo, this is expired, dudes. Why do they have that in here? That expires March 20th. We're not getting no biscuits, guys. What is that? That is turkey and cold beef. I don't know what that is. Ooh, they have juice. What type of juice do they have? I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm going to catch up to all your comments when I leave. What type of juice is this? This is strawberry kiwi. No. Strawberry kiwi. No, not for me. If it was like tropical punch, I would have gotten it, but I don't think I've ever liked strawberry juice. What do they have over here? They have juice boxes. They have smart water, soda. Looks like grape soda, applesauce. No, that is like sugar-free. So we're gonna leave. I think I got everything that I would have wanted, honestly, that I'm actually gonna eat. And then they have stuff in front. That's like a Danish. All right. One second. Oh, sorry. All right, guys. right, guys, we are leaving. I had to meet you guys because I had to give her some personal info. Ew. Oh, where are we gonna go? Let's go to the bookstore really quickly. I'm running low on toothpaste. I need to buy some toothpaste. So we're gonna see if they sell it somewhere. Do you support Mr. Beast? Yes, I answered that. I have to flip the camera so I can see these comments up close, guys. Alistair said, well, I saw it a lot, but she was crying around when I said hi. Oh, so she was probably already sad, and then like when you spoke to her, it probably just like, it smells funny in here, guys. It just made her really a lot more sad. So it looks like the bookstore does not have toothpaste. Let's go to my school's market. It smells in here anyway. Would not want to buy anything. It smells funny. Michael said, can you please say hi, Oakley? Happy birthday, Oakley. Sam said, I saw you the other day at the shop holding hands with Sausage Pete. I don't know who Sausage Pete is, so just, yeah. So, like, that's totally, like, discrediting your claim that you saw me because I have no idea who that is. Guys, who's Sausage Pete? This tastes so bad. I would throw it away, but, like, I know when I walk up, I'm gonna throw this away. I don't like this. Yeah, it tastes weird today. And you're asking, why would you get the soda if you always throw it away? Because it comes with the meal and it's cheaper to just get the meal than to buy what I want from Chick-fil-A individually. So that is why I always get the soda. Ow. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's get caught up on these comments because I know I'm probably behind. I'm gonna flip the camera. Do you cats eat rice? I'm not a cat. I don't know. Do cats eat rice? Is there any like cat owner in here? Cat owners in here? I do not identify as a cat. I identify as a human being. We see those videos going around, guys. So I'm a human. Sam said, okay, read that. Michael said, thank you. It means a lot. I'm sick. I didn't go to school today. Oh no. So glad that glad I could wish you a happy birthday. So you're welcome for that. Yeah, it sucks being sick, especially on your birthday. Excuse me. So, hey, at least you got a day off from school. Hopefully you're not like severely sick. And I do hope that you get better very, very soon, Michael. Welcome, BB. BB said, the free store is fabulous. Yes, it is. I love the free store. Like, I'm only able to go every twice a week, so I can't go weekly. And as you can see, even if I go weekly, they're not always gonna have what I want because all I got was snacks. I just got 2 chips and a chocolate. That's all I got. Because that's all they had that I would really want and that I'm actually gonna eat. I'm not gonna go somewhere just because it's free and pick up a whole bunch of stuff I'm not gonna use. I'm not gonna do that. So, yeah. What does MABA stand for? Masters in Business Administration? That's what I see. But no, it's the MBA. I don't know. What does MABA stand for, guys? You're leaving, Michael? Okay, thank you so much for tuning into the stream. I do hope that you enjoyed it. Hopefully you liked the video. Subscribe. I hope to see you in the next live stream. Hey, Kay Foster. How are you doing? Hey, Anna. Where are you from? I'm from the United States of America, the US of A. If you just tuned into the stream and you're a new person here, so glad the algorithm recommended you. You are welcome for your uniqueness. All opinion, people, and ideas, as long as we're communicating to each other in a kind and respectful way. So I do hope that you enjoy the content that you will see from me. Alistair said, I got a question, okay? My birthday was the 3rd, okay? I didn't get much. Can you give me V-Bucks cards as a gift, please? I'm unable to purchase you V-Bucks cards. I'm not sure how that would work. But I do hope you had an amazing day on your birthday. And maybe reach out to the family members who didn't get you anything for your birthday and ask them for some V-Bucks. Hey, BB. BB said, my godmother. Is that God? Wait, that's not godmother. Why can I not? These words are so tiny. Wait. My good bar. Oh, Mr. Good Bar is delectable. It's only peanuts, no chocolate. Yeah, I got it. I think my mom ate it before, and I think I tasted it. I think I did like it, but we'll see. Hey, Randy. Everyone has said no recently. Hey, Cara, how are you doing today? Michael said, don't. I only read and speak English. Welcome, Real. How are you doing? Shawty shopping in the back room. It wasn't a back room. I mean, it's like a campus supermarket, grocery store. Not a lot of people know about it, and if a lot of people know about it, they don't utilize it. So anytime I go in there, it's always empty, guys, or almost always empty. Tuna cans, yes, they did have tuna. I would have gotten tuna, honestly, but I don't have bread, so didn't get it. Hey, welcome, Leroy. How are you doing? Hey, Bobby. Hey, Sean. Hey, Bird. How are you doing? Sending positive vibes. Mia, sending it back to you. Glad you could tune in today. Welcome, welcome, Faith. Faithlyn, how are you doing? That's a cool name. Do you like anything? Yeah, I like a lot of stuff, BB. Alistair said, do you know Bathtub Larry? No, I don't know who Bathtub Larry is. You guys have been typing that a lot in my chat, even in previous streams. Who is Bathtub Larry, guys? Welcome, Stuff. Do you believe in Jesus Chrissy? No, I have no idea who Jesus Chrissy is. Welcome, welcome. Branham, how are you doing? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, I mean, yeah, I had to stop because it gets a little confused. Like, this religion, I mean, not this religion, but like, they have Jesus Christ, they have God, then people are like, Jesus Christ is God's son, but then I believe in God, and then I believe in Jesus, so it's like, I group them together, so yeah. But there's too many names, man. Too many. Okay. Hey, Kay, how are you doing? Oh, you're leaving? All right, thank you so much for tuning in. Who's leaving? Wow, that's a Mon Darius. Hopefully I said it correct. So we're gonna go in this store right here. Thanks. I don't like when people close the doors. Okay. We're looking for toothpaste. They have cleaning supplies. SK, school merch. They have Tide. They have detergent, Ziploc bags. They have toilet paper. If they have it, it should be over here. I feel like they have deodorant, soap. Okay, they have this small. Okay, they have this. Let's see how much they're going to sell this for. They better not go crazy. Please don't go crazy with the prices. We're going to see how much this is. Hello. Oh, hey. How are you doing? I'm good. Yeah. We can't use dining dollars, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll give you a discount too.
Oh, all right, thanks. One second, guys.
And your total will be $276.
All right, thank you. Okay. I like the jacket too. I didn't see that.
Thank you. You have a good one.
You too. Thanks. All right. I think I told you before. I like going to the market when RA is there. She always gives me a discount. I mean, the housing discount. So she's really nice. But she's not always there because originally it was $6. But then she gave me a discount. It came out to $2. So I saved some money. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, let's go back to the room. Because that would have been so sad if I had to pay $6 for some toothpaste. That's like, I don't know why they're doing that. The school shouldn't even charge $6 for that. That's crazy. But anyway, I paid $2, so I'm good. Welcome, tribe. How are you doing? Hey, Joseph, how are you doing today? Hey, Brad, haven't seen you in a while. Brad says, guys, why is Mia never live? I wish she was. I'm live right now. I'm Uniquely Mia. Did you think you were on another stream, Brad? I'm glad you could tune into this one. What are you guys saying? Nice to meet you as well, Joseph. Master, Bachelor's, Associate. Okay, so that's what that acronym stood for. Hey, Mexican, how are you doing? What's up, the Indian? Glad you could tune in. We are in the elevator. How are you doing today? Hey, the Indian, glad you could tune in. Hey, Mississippi, do you actually believe in God? Yes, I do. Welcome, welcome. The Fortunate, glad you could tune in. Your camera is a bit blurry. Oh, it's a bit bad quality. Yeah, the internet connection is going in and out, so apologize for that. What are you guys saying? Are you near a church? I would assume so. I mean, like, think so. Hey Ron, how are you doing? Nice to meet you as well. Glad you could tune in. Wait a minute, guys. I have to enter my unit. Okay, what are you guys saying? 1 second. Wearing this jacket outside always makes me so very, very hot. Like, I'm always sweating when I come back to my room just because the jacket is jacket that makes you sweat. 1 second, guys. Look at my arm. It's like water. You can't even see it, but it feels like water on my arm. Okay, guys. Hey, guys. All right, we are back in the room. What do you guys say? Okay, what are you saying? BB said, good for you. It's better to be picky than accept what's beneath you. Do agree with that. Welcome, welcome from Saudi Arabia. What's it like there? Kay said, I'm gonna cry. My cramps are killing me. Do you take ibuprofen, Kay? Maybe try taking that, but like when I have really bad cramps, I don't even take ibuprofen. I saw a TikTok, they're like, if you take the ibuprofen to help with your cramps, it's like you're losing the battle, like you're going to war and you're losing. So I just don't like taking pills in general, so hopefully you feel better, okay? Mississippi said, do you believe in God? Answer that, yes I do. Can I play what? What are you saying? What are you saying? You totally pay Priscilla Arabia weekly. I don't know who that is. Yeah, great discount. Yes, I'm in graduate school, so that's after college. Welcome, Ollie. Welcome, welcome, Southern. Glad you could tune in. What's up, Racing Kid? How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome, Annie. How are you doing? Hello, girl. I'm from India. Lots of thank you so much. Sending love and respect back to you. BB said you're a beautiful, wonderful young lady, and I wish you all the success in the world. Thank you so much. Sending it back to you. Thank you so much for your kind words. Welcome, Shihan. How are you doing? Hey, Jordan. Welcome from England. What's it like in England? Hey, Kumar, actually. Hey, how are you doing? Hey, Jay. What kind of grad school are you in? So welcome, welcome. Reintroduction for the new people. I'm uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I'm a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice. So that's what my grad school is all about. On this channel, I show you what my life is like, ranging from Eat With Me's technology videos, grad school content, and so much more. So, yeah. So definitely consider joining me, subscribing to the channel. Wait, did I set my 2-hour timer? I went outside, I forgot to set a timer. I was on a break. Oops. How long have I been outside? I've been outside for 24 minutes, so I have to set my timer for 1 hour. I don't take 2-hour break. 1 hour, what's half? 1 hour and 25 minutes. 25 and 25 is like 50, right? Hopefully that's true. So 1 hour and 24 minutes. Yeah. So yeah, definitely like the video, subscribe to the channel, guys. If you want to see what it's like to be a dual degree grad student in America, I also do travel videos, fashion videos, Eat With Me technology video, education videos, so much more. Hey, Alea, how are you doing? Hey, Jeff. Hey, kids, glad you could tune in. Hey, Amari, glad you could tune in. Hey, Leia, how are you doing? Did I say your name right? Jordan said, wow, it's actually warm in London. Very surprising. Okay, nice, nice. When's the best time to visit your country? Kay said, Elias, no, it is. I was thinking about that. State you from the U.S. I'm from New York. Yeah. So I went outside. I got some toothpaste, obviously. Then I went to my school's free grocery store. So I got stuff that I'm gonna eat. So I got snacks. They have Doritos. And I was telling you guys in a previous stream, if you are a returning supporter, I was saying, like, I don't really like Doritos. However, when I do get Doritos, I tend to get this, like, brand of purple bag Doritos. This is my favorite Doritos. So if you guys haven't tried it, try it. It is the spicy sweet chili Doritos. Really like this Dorito because it's spicy. It has a little bit of sweetness, mostly because it's spicy. So very good that they had that. I guess it was meant for me to get it. And then we got Chick-fil-A. And then we got, this is my mom's favorite chocolate, she says. It's not her favorite, but, like, she likes it. So we have Mr. Goodbar chocolate bar. I'm going to put this in the fridge. I like eating my chocolate cold. Do you guys like refrigerating your chocolate and eating it cold? I don't know. I just like eating my chocolate cold for some reason. Hey, welcome, Vass. How are you doing? I support and stand with Jolly. No, I want to try Jollibee so much. Like, I haven't tried it, but if Jollibee, I think what is it? They said it's like Indonesian fried chicken. I saw one in Times Square, so if I go to Times Square and I see a Jollibee, I'm gonna try Jollibee because I really want to try it. I can't try like their adobo spaghetti because they said that has beef in it, but like I want to try the fried chicken. Maybe I'll try the gravy. I say maybe because gravy, I'm not sure if I'm a gravy fan, but if I go to Jollibee, I have to try it, right? Hey, Shaban, yes, I do remember you. Jacob said, is it normal that my parents whip me with a steel chain? No, that is not normal at all. That's terrible. Call 911 ASAP. Hey, Ashan, how are you doing? Hey, Nicholas. Hello, you are the queen. That is my mom. I'm uniquely me and my mom is queen mother, as Aiden would say. Welcome, Vass. Steak, forever, Jollibee forever. Jordan said, how cool, amazing, New York, very jealous. Hey, well, you're jealous of New York. I'm jealous that you're in London right now. Like, I would love to be there right now. So we're both jealous of each other. We don't appreciate our country. We don't appreciate the state or the country that we're in. So it's okay. Don't worry, you will come to New York one day if that is your goal, and I will go to London one day since that is my goal. Okay, so my supporters, last time I got Chick-fil-A, you guys were yelling at me because you said I didn't get Chick-fil-A sauce. I didn't get Chick-fil-A sauce. So I got Chick-fil-A sauce for you guys this time. Shout out to Aiden because she reminded me to get Chick-fil-A sauce actually to try it. We're going to try it. It's the color though. The color is throwing me off. This is why I've never gotten Chick-fil-A sauce before. Welcome, Calvin. How are you doing? Hi, good day. You look so sweet, my girl. Oh, thank you so much for your kind words. Now you're near Scotland. Okay, so now you're two places where I want to go. I want to go to London just because when I was little, I just always wanted to go there for some reason. And I want to go to Scotland because I recently found out that's where Harry Potter was actually filmed. It wasn't filmed in England. If it was filmed in England, it was predominantly filmed in Scotland. So now you're in two places that I would prefer to be. So very, very cool, Jordan. Hey, Richard, how are you doing? Tyler said, can you give me a shout out? Shout out to Tyler. Glad you could tune in. Hey, Kayla, how are you doing? Yes, I love KFC. KFC is good. I will say, in America, KFC is a hit or miss. However, if I'm going to the Caribbean, I need some KFC. They make, like, the best KFC ever. Okay? So we're going to try this Chick-fil-A sauce. Oh, my gosh. It looks like honey mustard in a way. Guys, please don't. Hopefully you didn't steer me wrong with this. This is my first time ever trying Chick-fil-A sauce. I should layer it. Get a big, like, nice scoop for it. Oh. Ew. I can't do it. Ew. It tastes... I don't like it. It has a weird taste to me. You know what it tastes like? I don't even know what it tastes like, but I don't like it. Sorry, guys. I can't do it. You saw I couldn't even chew it. It's just like I bit into it, and I tasted the sauce on my tongue, and I'm like... I don't know. It's not a flavor that I like, guys. I'm so sorry. If you guys like Chick-fil-A sauce, please stay with me. Don't unsubscribe. But, like, I don't like Chick-fil-A sauce. I'm a barbecue sauce person. Barbecue, I got ketchup, but, like, barbecue, I forgot to get my spicy zesty buffalo. Do I have any? No, I used it up. I normally get barbecue and zesty buffalo, but I can't do Chick-fil-A sauce, guys. I'm so sorry. Welcome, Tyler, and everyone else on the stream who is new. I'm so glad that you guys are here. Wait, KFC has chicken nuggets now? Since when? Okay, look at this chicken. I mean, it's fine. But, I did not know KFC has, chicken nuggets now. That is new. I have to try it. I didn't know that. Is it, like, spicy or is it, like, regular chicken nuggets? Saban said, Jacob, you need to run to child services. Yes, you do. That's crazy. Thank you, Jeff. You're beautiful as well. Mavis said KFC spicy chicken breast piece bucket. I don't think I've had that. Anytime I go to KFC, I tend to get the original chicken because my mom my mom used to get the original. So when she used to eat meat, so I just used to start getting that now when I go there. I didn't get the watermelon. I didn't get the strawberry drink because I didn't like it. Welcome from California. What's it like in California? California girls were unforgettable. Katy Perry. You're half Scottish. Okay. Have you ever been to Scotland before? Very cool. You know where you're from. Okay, nice, nice. Welcome, Michael. My dog loves your stream. I'm so glad that your dog loves my stream. Hopefully that means you also love my streams, because I've heard people who are pet owners, they really love their pet. My day has been productive, Golden Boy. How's your day been? What's a little out of pocket? I think I lost what they said, Kay. Yes, I have heard the stock market did crash. I mean, don't know a lot about the stock market, but, like, didn't it crash before? So I guess if you want to become rich, start buying a whole bunch of stocks if you can. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there, but, like, I think it crashed before and it came back up, so. What are you guys gonna eat for lunch? We'd love to know. Sun said, oh, you're from Cairo, Mark. Okay, cool. Sun said Trump new tariffs. What about it? The tariffs. Welcome, Frank. Franzine, how you doing, Franzina? Golden Boy said, nah, but Chick-fil-A's chicken sandwich be hidden different. Yeah, sometimes it's good, yeah. I will say, last 2 weeks I didn't get Chick-fil-A last week, but last time I got Chick-fil-A, and this time it is good. But I think it's good because they weren't crowded. So they could make it right, because normally when it's crowded and you get Chick-fil-A, it's not good at all. Okay, so you're a BBQ person as well, Mavis, yeah. Yes, Benny, this is chicken. Welcome, Polar Bar. How are you doing? No, I do not have any pets. My trash. No, I do not. Wait, your username is my trash talking account. That was funny, man. Hey, Gabe. How are you doing? What type of film are you working on? Hey, Richard. Hey, Brian. How are you doing today? Hey, Megan. You're having a pet chicken? Okay. The way you phrased it was a little weird when you said I'm having a pet chicken. You're having a pet chicken. I thought you said you're giving birth to a pet chicken, but I realized you're human. So you're eating. Okay, you're eating a pet chicken. Okay. Or do you just own a pet chicken? I don't know. I'm psyching myself out now. Kevin said, you are the most beautiful woman I have seen for today. Have yourself a blessed day. Thank you so much for your kind words. You're beautiful as well. And have yourself a blessed day as well. Welcome, welcome, Wiley. Yes. Oh, guys, you want some? I'm so sorry. I forgot to offer you some food. So take some fries. Take a bite of some fries with some barbecue sauce. My turn. I'm hungry now. My food be running away from me when I eat, guys. And then you guys know you want to bite this sandwich. I ate some already, so but like take a bite. How's it taste? Let me know. My day has been productive so far, Megan. How's your day been going? I'm not from Haiti, no. I'm eating Chick-fil-A, Joseph. Hey, Gabe. No, I've been streaming for a few months now. Okay. Oh, no, KK said, Mia, I hurt my neck while sleeping. No, that happened to me the last week, Kay. Because last week, I'm not sure if I was on stream. I kept rubbing my neck, like, all when I was in class. Like, it was hurting so bad. Do exercise. That's what I had to do. I actually had to put paint on it. So I had to rub my neck while it was hurting. And then, like, do, like, neck exercises. Do arm exercises. And that helped me. Because I don't know what I did last week. But I was just sleeping. I think I was sleeping on my side. And my neck was hurting. Also, if you can, maybe, I didn't do it, but I Googled, like, how to relieve neck pain. And they said to, put, like, a warm cloth, like, on your shoulder, on your neck. Then again, I sit down a lot to do my schoolwork. So I felt like I had bad posture when I'm sitting down. Because I often find myself doing this. This is terrible. Like, what is this, man? But, like, this is how you're supposed to sit. But, like, it's so hard sometimes to remember to sit like this. So my body just reverts back to slouching. But, like, this is how. It's like when you watch those aristocrat movies or like those history books. They're like when girls were learning how to walk, they had to walk a perfect posture so the book wouldn't fall off their head. I don't agree a lot. I don't agree with everything that they used to do to women back in the day. I do agree with this. I wish I grew up with like a book on top of my head so that like my perfect posture could be perfected. I also want a corset. Like, I always liked corset. I mean, I've never worn a corset, but I'm like, people say, and historically, they say corset is really uncomfortable. I just feel like they're really pretty. So, yeah. Welcome, welcome, Moody. How are you doing? Yes, I am eating Chick-fil-A. I overstuffed my mouth. That was too much food, man. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Glad you like my glasses. I like them too. Oh, no, you love my glasses. You don't want to like it. You love them. Thank you so much. Gabe is saying, yeah, Iraq War. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Name a car to edit. Let's do a Toyota Corolla. Is that a car? I think that's a car. Yeah, I saw it on commercial. 300C. What's 300C? Welcome, Angeline. How are you doing? Hey, Angelina. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. What's your name? Hasnan? Is that your name? Troll said, are you the whitest black person in the world? Huh? There's no such thing as a there's no such thing as a white black person. Like, there's no such thing as a black white person or Hispanic black person. I mean, depends. Like, if you have a white parent, like your mom's white, your dad's black, then you could be like, I'm this. But like, when you look at me, who's like clearly African American, black, I mean, you can't say that like I'm black white. That doesn't make sense. I mean, yeah. You don't have a job on board, Mavis? Well, if you're bored and you want a job, start maybe like applying for jobs. If like applying for jobs aren't working for you, you're not getting called back. Volunteer somewhere. Maybe start a social media account. Create some clothes. Learn a new hobby or a new skill. Hey Ava, how you doing? Kay said trolls. What sense does that make? You said it makes sense to me. Yes, I agree with Mavis. Staying school kids. Hey King, how you doing? I'm being very productive today. How about you? How you doing? I'm on a lunch break right now. Oh, okay, so you're making a film about the Iraq War. Okay, so is that like a documentary type film you're making? Okay, it's very educational, informative film. Very cool. When you release it, let us know. How old am I? It's the glory of God to conceal a matter and the honor of kings and queens to seek out the answer. That essentially means I'm not directly telling you guys my age. If you want to know my age, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out my previous YouTube live videos, specifically my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure video, because I disclosed my age in that video for you guys. That top piece wasn't working out, guys. Kay said 0% is what you mean, Tro. Mavis said I don't want spaghetti. Okay, nice. What type of spaghetti? My favorite spaghetti. My mom, she can make 2 spaghettis for me that I love. And I can eat it every day. Chicken parmesan. Oh my gosh. If my mom makes some chicken parmesan and some spaghetti, it is so good. She never made chicken parmesan for you guys on stream. She never made it for you, but like it's so good. Like she fries the chicken so it's nice and crispy, and she bakes it with the cheese, gets nice and melty. And then her tomato sauce with her pasta is so good, so good. And then something that she did make on stream that I can eat every day. That's like my favorite spaghetti my mom can make. It's like a garlic, buttery, shrimp, cheese pasta. It is so good. I did do YouTube shorts on that recipe, so if you guys want to make it, make it. It's so, so good. But her chicken parmesan is so good. She hasn't made that in a while. That's so good. No, I want the chicken parmesan. Okay. Let me eat this on there. I didn't wash my hands. I need some water, guys. I'm thirsty. I'm very, very parched. Really? Oh, that's cold. That's so cold. That was very, very cold. Okay, what are you guys saying in the chat? How long I have left on my break? Okay, I can stay on like 20 minutes or something. Let's see what's happening. Thank you, cats. Glad you like my rings. Goody said, would you rather Chick-fil-A or Five? I've never had Five Guys or carrot cake. We're gonna cross carrot cake out because you guys know I can't do carrot cake. I really do not like carrot cake. I've never had Five Guys because when Five Guys is promoted, it's like a burger place that sells beef burgers, and I don't eat beef. So I have to choose Chick-fil-A out of like the options that were provided. Do you know India? Yes, I do know India, TC. It is a country, yes. Hey, the king, how are you doing? The king said I have glasses, but the lens is cracked. Oh, no. Do you have, like, a spare? Or maybe go get some new ones soon, the king. Hey, Massive, how are you doing? What do you think about India? Is it good or bad? I mean, you know there's some things you just don't think about. And it's not to say I don't think about it because, like, I don't want to think about it. But, like, you generally don't think about it because, like, you don't do research into it or it's just not, like, a priority of yours right now. That's how I view India. Like, I don't think about India. I mean, it's like the same way I don't think about yachts in a way. I mean, if I see the country of India on TikTok or on YouTube, or like if somebody's from India, or like if I see a yacht on YouTube or TikTok, then I'll start thinking about it. But like, I don't know enough about the country to categorize India as being good or being bad. Alistair said, tell me how disappointed father were when you survived, even though you tried to kill yourself. What? What are you talking about, Alistair? Guys, do not try to unalive yourself. That is never the answer. Remember, you matter. You are important. If you need help, there are resources available. Just type into Google National Mental Health Hotline number, and the number will appear, guys. You are important. You matter, okay? TC said, do you know India? Yes, I do. Welcome, XYZ Vlogs. Yeah, you could tune in today. How are you doing? Kay said, a 300C is my future. Oh, okay, it's your future car. They're so pretty. Okay, I have to look at, I'm gonna look up that car, Kay. Okay. Oh, you were naming a car to edit. Okay, so now I get it. Kat said, people mix. What are you eating? I was eating Chick-fil-A. Welcome, Mike. Acting white is what he means. Like I said, I mean, you can't act white. Like, you can't act a race, guys. Like, yeah. Hey, Mystery, how are you doing? Hey, Lucen, how are you doing? Hey, Moto, give me some Chick-fil-A. The King said, how much do you weigh? I don't know, 100 and something. Hey, Jack. Hey, Mystery. Hey, the King. Welcome, It's Not. Ari, how are you doing? Can you be a gamer? I mean, I did, in the past, I did, like, stream on Roblox. It didn't really gain much traction. I mean, perhaps in the future, I'll find a video game that I really like and want to share with you guys and stream it. But, I don't know. Maybe in the future. Wow, it's 3:31 in Bangladesh. Is that AM or PM, the King? Gabe, Kat said, Gabe, I live there. Which one? Jack said, no, to put off. Wait, not to put off, but I did just fart. Thank you for letting us know, Jack. If you are now tuning into the live, welcome to the stream. If you are returning supporter, shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for your continued support. If you are a new viewer here, hi, I'm Unique Lamia, a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice, and I go live and I show you my life, ranging from chat videos such as this, Eat With Me's technology videos, travel videos, fashion videos, education videos, and so much more. So I do hope that you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel and become part of the Unique Lamia community. You are welcome for your uniqueness, no matter what you believe in, what you look like, as long as we're going to communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. You are welcome on the channel. What are you guys saying? Mavis said you were very cool. Thank you, Mavis. You're very cool as well. The King said my dad lives in Kiev in the Ukraine. Okay. I mean, did they have a war there? I mean, if the war's still ongoing, I hope he's being safe. Hey, Shaban, how are you doing? Welcome back. Is that steak and shake? No. That was Chick-fil-A I was eating. When's my birthday? My birthday is on December 6th, so we have to wait a whole year, guys, to my birthday. I was not a whole year. We're already in the year, but, like, it's the end of the month, so it's, like, it's the last month in the year. So, yeah. Like I always say, God knew not to make me a summer baby. I would have been really, really expensive if I was a summer baby, because what I want to do for my birthday, I want to go to an amusement park. I want to go on a cruise. I want to go on vacation for my birthday. So, God knew what he was doing when he didn't make me a summer baby. So in the winter, it's so cold. You can't do nothing in the winter. It's freezing. But yeah. So, welcome, Jack. She's 19. Gabe said, could you make a film about the Iraq War? Is my question. Oh, you're asking me if I can make a film about the Iraq War. I mean, I could. I would have to do research. The research would just be based on, like, secondary sources, news articles that were released, articles that were written, things like that. But I could if I wanted to, yeah. But I know you said you're making one, Gabe, so I'll wait until you release yours, and then I'm eager to see what, like, I learned about from watching your movie about the Iraq War, Gabe. Kat said, Jack, what's up, Jack? Hey, what's up, John? Glad you could tune in. Kat said, Gabe, I mean, yeah, you think you can, I think. Hey, Dev, what do you think about India? I answered that. Hey, the King. Well, welcome, John Ali. Oh, you guys are welcoming new people for the chat. Yes, welcome, everybody. Welcome. Wow, what is your name? Chung Wajuka? I feel like I said that wrong. But you said black are always beautiful. is all in your body and face. Thank you. You're beautiful as well. Hey, Clea, how are you doing? Yes, I was Chick-fil-A. I am behind in the comments now, I see. Hey, Sal. Welcome, Troll. How are you doing? You definitely were adopted and have white parents. Well, that is totally, totally wrong. 100%. If you want to see what my mom looks like, all you gotta do, guys, I'm gonna pin myself now. Go pin one of my videos. Go watch my recently released video, Adventure in Philadelphia, part 2, guys, and you will see my mom. And I said it before, but like, you're assuming I have white parents. Why, guys? Is it because of the way I look or the way I talk? I mean, I said it in a previous live stream, I said it in this one, but like, we can't racialize speaking. When you put a race towards based on when you try to identify somebody based on how they speak, you're using implicit biases. Maybe not even implicit biases. You're just using blatant out stereotypical biases about what a particular demographic of individuals should look like and should act like. So that is not that's not okay. You shouldn't be doing that, and you shouldn't do that because it's just like, and it's not your fault, honestly. I know why it happens. It happens because when we're looking at it from the perspective of the criminal justice system, so like, I'm a grad student studying criminal justice, right? So even if you're not a grad student studying criminal justice, when you look at me, you see an African American person, right? So I'm assuming if you're tuning in from a country outside of America, or perhaps you are tuning in from America, but you live in a community that's not very diverse with people who look different than you. So perhaps you're seeing me as an African American, you're exposed to a lot of media, and the media often portrays African Americans in a negative light, where they're always incarcerated, where they wear baggy pants, where they're dressing weird, or like have the long nails. Yes, some women do have long nails in like the African American race, but however, I mean, they speak in a lot of like, they speak in a way that has like a lot of like slang words and just a very unique style of grammar. You are basing that assumption based on stereotypes, and we have to remember what's portrayed in the media is often for entertainment, and historically African Americans have been stigmatized in media and they haven't been represented in a positive light. So when you're making those assumptions, guys, come to Uniquely Mia's channel. And this is the great thing about Uniquely Mia's channel, because where I'm showing you like, hey, maybe this is your first introduction to somebody that looks like me. And that's okay. You are welcome on the channel for that. So let's just come in with an open mind, and let's remember, guys, we cannot put a race on how somebody speaks. When I speak, I feel like I speak the English language. I speak how I was raised to speak. I mean, my friends around, I mean, not my friends, but like my family members around me, they speak the same way I speak. Obviously, like, code switching is apparent. I mean, because like, they're from like the Caribbean, they're from South America sometimes, so like they have a little bit of code switching happening, but like my family members, they look like me and they speak the same way like me. So, and you would be surprised if you guys are saying I speak weird, you'll be surprised how many like Asian people, how many Caucasian/white people I have worked with and I see, they speak in a way that's stereotypical African American. If you want to say I speak white, they speak in a way that's stereotypical African American, and they're not even black. So, but let's not just base our assumptions on like how somebody should look, how somebody should speak based on their race, guys. So yeah, definitely stick around, like the video, and check out some of my live streams, previous YouTube lives, and full nutritional YouTube videos, and it will open up a diverse world for you guys. So yeah. Just had to address that a little bit because I've been seeing a lot of those comments coming in. Hey, Bubba, how are you doing? Yes, always eating chicken because, like, I do not eat pork. I don't eat beef. So when I'm at school, when I graduate, I told you guys I want to turn into, like, a pescatarian. I want to see how long I could go. That's only eating seafood because I'm sick and tired of chicken. However, I can't do it now at school because if I were to turn into a vegetarian or a pescatarian at school, I would literally have nothing to eat. So I have to always eat chicken. Hey, Kettle, how are you doing? Welcome, Wars. How are you doing? Hey, Caddy, how are you doing? I'm doing good, Wars. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for liking the video. Brain freeze for real. Welcome, I'm Little. Glad you could tune in. I'm from the United States. Where are you watching from? Hey, welcome back, Madeline. How are you doing? Why are you always eating chicken? Okay, answered that. Excuse me. Yeah, I have a spray. Hey, shop man, how are you doing? Oh, wow, you're saying I'm from West Africa. Okay, maybe I am. Never know. Do you like curse my cousin is here? Huh? Is your cousin's name's Curse, Kalia? Hey, Cam, how are you doing? Cam said, my answer to all your questions in this comment section is why not? Like, I don't understand the questions. No, yeah. Yeah, some of the questions I'm asking for clarification as I go, so it's not just you, Cam. We're in the same boat with some of the questions. Hey, short, Sway, how are you doing? I used to swim in the cream, what, of some young guy. What? I have no idea what that means. Hey, the king, how are you doing? I got cut by scissors. How do you get cut by scissors? Stay safe. We don't want anything happening. Hey, Archie, how are you doing? You're the winter. You're the... I have no idea what that is. One minute. Hey, Raymond, how are you doing? Welcome, HX. Hey, 43. Good night. Wow, it's a nice time in your country right. Well, thank you so much for tuning into the stream before you go to sleep. I hope you have a good night's rest, and I hope to see you in my next YouTube live video or the comment section of my full-length traditional YouTube videos. Glad you just got here, The Secret Life. So glad the algorithm recommended you to the channel. You are welcome for your positivity and your uniqueness. You saw me at Chick-fil-A. Why don't you say hi, guys? If you see me in public, say hi. Just don't be weird about it, as I always say. Okay? Hey, Tribe, how are you doing? The Last of Us Part 2. That name sounds familiar. Isn't that a TV show? I feel like, is that a TV show, The Last of Us? Why does that name sound... Wait, that's a zombie show, right? Where, like, the zombies are actually fungi, so it's actually more realistic. If that's the show, then I started it, but I had to stop, I think, season 1, episode 5, because it just got boring. The main characters got annoying. But, no, the guy got shot. I think I watched all seasons, all episodes. If you haven't seen it, I'm so sorry that I spoiled it for you guys. It came out with season 2 already. I didn't even know that, though. Hey, HX. Happy birthday, Mia. You have an awesome name. Happy birthday, happy birthday. I do hope that you have an amazing day on your birthday. Remember to eat a lot of cake if dessert's not your forte. Eat your favorite meal because we all gotta eat. I'm from the United States, Secret Life of Joe. Okay, Kay said I'm so excited for The Last of Us. Okay, so yeah, season 2 is coming out then. So I did see it. It was good. It was good. I did like it because they gave more like of a realistic take on like the zombie apocalypse, how it can happen. It's not even zombies. It's like a fungi apocalypse, honestly. It shows the importance of trying to preserve our planet. So honestly, welcome, kids. Thank you. I am a nerd, and I do hope that you are a nerd as well, because my definition of a nerd is just like somebody who's going through life constantly learning. Obviously, there's a formal definition for nerd, which doesn't say that, but that's just my interpretation of the word. Hey, shout out to HX. Glad you could tune in. Hey, Christina. Good afternoon to you. How are you doing? Wow, Kat, it's 8 p.m. Where are you, Kat? Oh no, Shaban, you're sick? Hopefully you feel good soon. Hopefully you feel better soon. How often do I go live? I try to go live at least every day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then when we're looking at the week, I try to go live maybe at least 3 times a week. I can't give you a direct, like, specific day because I'm a grad student, and, like, every week, every day, I can have a light load of schoolwork. I can have a heavy load of schoolwork, so I can't give you a schedule, but yeah. But just make sure you're subscribed and make sure your post notifications are on. So when I do go live, you're going to be, like, notified. And anytime I release a video, YouTube Shorts, you're going to be, like, automatically notified. And if I'm ever not live and you want to see Uniquely Mia, I don't have to go live for you guys. Just know that, like, I have a lot of videos. I have a lot of not pre-recorded, but past YouTube live streams you can rewatch. I have a lot of YouTube Shorts. I have a lot of full-length traditional YouTube videos. And I did that, one, because I like diversifying my content, but 2, because I know, like, it's awesome when we go live, but, like, sometimes you guys aren't able to tune into a stream, or, like, I'm just not able to go live that day. So you're always able to watch, like, all the videos that I have on my channel. YouTube says I have more than 1,000 videos posted. There's a lot of content for you guys to watch. Like, if you were to watch one of my videos for every day of the year, you wouldn't even get through it. 1,365 days a year. And yeah, I said it correct. I don't know why I thought I said it incorrect, but yeah. Hey, Tribe, how you doing? Shout out to HX Edits. Glad you could tune in. Goody, no spamming. Christina said, I'm in my health college class. Okay, nice. Do you like the class or not? What exercise are you doing today? Thank you, Angela. Glad you like my glasses. Welcome, BB. Glad you could tune in today. My name is Uniquely Mia. I'm Willie. Hey, Secret Life. You're in 11th grade? Okay, nice. How do you like 11th grade? High school, right? Will you? Junior? Yeah, I think that's what 11th grade is. Hey, son. Amway and YouTube US company. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I did not know that. Jordan said I have a New York accent. Like, I don't think I have an accent, but I guess you guys are picking it up for me. If I do have a New York accent, I think it's very subtle. But thank you so much. Glad you like my accent. But yeah. Hey, Shaban. Hey, Suntree. Thank you so much for the love. Sending it back to you. Thank you so much for subscribing, King. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the Uniquely Mia community. I'm doing good, Raymond. How are you doing today? Thank you, Young Thug. Hey, Lester. How are you doing? I am a female. I was born a female. I identify as a female, guys. Feel free to let me know what you identify as. Hey, Preppy. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while, Preppy. How are you doing today? Hey, Mystery. My health professor is really chill. Okay, that's nice. It's always great when we have a chill professor, honestly, Christina. So I'm glad that, like, he's nice and chill for you. Hey, NTX. Hey, Raymond. You saw me at Chick-fil-A as well, Mick. Well, next time you see me, say hi. Just don't be weird about it. Hey, Georgina. Oh, thank you so much, Sophia. You're pretty as well. Hey, General. General said this is why no one takes you type of people serious. Are we going back to the conversation that I sound white? Well, first off, what do you mean by you people? I don't understand. You type of people. I don't understand what that means. I need clarification on that. Camilla, hey, Cam. Cam said education doesn't have race. I really don't like when people say others speak white. Exactly. Like, if that's the case, then our white worked. Etiquette. Because speaking white always... No, exactly. Like, I agree with that. I think Cam summarized it like perfectly. I feel like that's a great summarization of it. You know what? And relating back to Cam's comment of where she said, or where they said, I really don't like when people say others speak white. If that's the case, then our white work the only race educated. I think that relates back, especially in America, when people say you speak white. Because I obviously, I mean, I don't really speak to a lot of people. Okay, let me give you a good example, and then I'll get us out. So, like, when I go to Guyana, I use a lot of examples in Guyana because I go there. At least I went there a lot in the past, so I have a lot of examples. So like, when I went to Guyana, I remember this one time distinctively. I was with my cousins, and they were born and raised in Guyana. We were just sitting down, right? And Guyana, English-speaking country in South America. And out of nowhere, they just tell me, I like how you speak. They told me that. They're like, I like the way you speak. And I looked at them like, what do you mean? They're like, your accent, it's very American. I like the way you speak. So like, to the rest of the world outside of America, when they're listening to the way we speak, they categorize my speaking as American. They like the way I speak because I speak like an American. But I feel like going back to Cam's comment of saying, okay, is white the only people that work, or are they the only people that's educated? I think in the history of America, when we're in America, and when they look at somebody of a minority race like myself, and they're like, hey, you speak white, I think they're relating back. That's why I said it's probably a form of implicit bias and or systemic bias that exists in society, because historically, education has been a barrier for minority people, specifically African Americans. It has been a barrier. We weren't able to enter the realm of education when in 19-something, I believe. It's either 18 or 19-something. It was gatekept for us. So throughout all of America's early history, it was based on Caucasian white individuals for education, for religion, for healthcare, for everything. When we're looking at like psychological research, when we're looking at like all the medicines that were originally created, all the participants were Caucasian individuals. So like, I think what's happening in modern society, like modern society now, like we live in a great decade generation. I mean, like, great, but like I am glad that I was born in this era, at least if I believe in reincarnation, I'm glad that I only remember my life currently for this lifetime, because when we're looking at things, when we look at history, the civil rights movement, it happened when, in like 1964 or something like that. That Civil Rights Act 1964, that is, people are still alive from 1964, guys. So the history of like deep systemic racism in history in the United States, it's not an old history. It really isn't an old history. So what's happening with my generation now, and just people who are being born now, and people from my mom generation, like, what's happening is like, we are still now getting access and entering these fields of higher education where it was predominantly gatekept for people that look like me and other minority individuals. So yeah, so what's happening is like the narrative of systemic racism, bias practices, it still exists. So people are still getting used to this idea. So that's why I'm saying, like, if you guys said something like that previously, or if you just think like that, that's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but like, it's okay for you to think like that, because perhaps you didn't know. Perhaps you didn't have a lot of like lived experience with diversity. However, we're on a stream, we're talking to each other. So basically what I am given a challenge for you guys to do, my supporters, everyone who's on the live now, who's going to be watching, recording later, a challenge for you. If I'm your first person that you're looking at who's a minority individual, an African American, somebody who just looks different than you, I'm giving you a challenge to do some research, and do some research about implicit biases, blatant stereotypical biases, and how you can change your thinking and have more of an open mind. Because as the world continues to become more diverse, specifically more diverse people is just gonna the world's just gonna continue to get more diverse, especially as like minorities, individuals continue to gain access to stuff. And like I said, people from 1964, before the Civil Rights Act was passed, they're still alive. They're really old, but they're still alive. So it's not that old. So you have a chance to change your thinking, honestly, and just like acquire new knowledge on the topic. Kay said, general, what do you mean you type people? Yeah, I want some clarification on that. Cam said, back to speaking proper, which you guys are then trying to say is bad. It makes no sense. Yeah. Yep. Welcome, goodie. And I feel like when you say speaking proper, I feel like more so when we relate it back to slangs. The way I speak, I don't use a lot of slangs in my speaking. Occasionally I'll say this is fire, this is lit, this is really cool, but like those are like the knowledge to my slangs. When I speak, I try to speak like I write. So like sometimes you'll hear me speak and I'll say however, continuously, in addition to this. I think I write a lot, so, and I try to change my mind, or not my mind, but my thinking when I was younger. I think I started in high school or middle school, even when my mom introduced me to like transitional wording. Because like transitional words like however, continuously, therefore, I always struggle. Like I love writing now, but we can ask my mom when I go home. I hated writing when I was younger. Like I always waited the day my paper was due, an essay was due, to tell my mom about the paper. That's how much I hated writing. But now I love writing. I could sit down and write a 20, 30-page paper. I'm fine. I do not care. I prefer that to an exam, 100%. So I could write now. But that was a skill I had to learn. And now that I think about it, I think something that really helped me enjoy writing a lot was me changing the way I speak to try and replicate how I write. So, yeah. So it's not to say you speak proper. I think I just try to speak using correct grammar. And that's why sometimes when I read your comments, I'm not correcting your comments, guys. I'm just like, sometimes maybe the grammar may be a little off. So when you hear me like speaking and trying to like fix the grammar, it's not me criticizing you guys on how your grammar and how you guys type. It's just me trying to relate it back to trying to read and speak how I write. So that's why when I write these long papers for grad school, it's going to be much easier for me to articulate my thinking and my thoughts. So yeah. And try that too. If you are struggling, if you're a person who struggles with writing papers, try to speak how you write. And trust me, I think it could help you. Hey, Yara, how are you doing? Yes, I do remember your username looks very familiar. I do remember your emojis. Love the emojis that you use. How are you doing today, Yara? Hey, Harold, how are you doing? Glad you could tune in today. Hey, Nix, what's up with you? Hey, Reckless, Goody said, I think your phone revealed our comments are delayed. Yeah, I'm behind a little bit, because I know I'm behind. That's just because the comments are coming in so fast, which I love. But I also don't want to skip over comments if I don't have to, because I know you guys are real people and you're taking time to write these comments, and you don't have to do that. Welcome from Florida, all. How are you doing? Oh no, you broke your leg, Noah. How did you break your leg? I hope your healing is going smoothly. Hey, The Real. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I'm so glad that you subscribed. You are welcome to this community for your uniqueness, all opinion, people, and ideas, as long as we're communicating to each other in a kind and respectful way. I found my chopsticks. I always lose my chopsticks, and then I find it. And when I find it, I overuse it because I know I'm gonna lose it again. So we'll see how long I can have this without losing it. Kay said she'll get to your comments. Yes, Kay know how it works. Kay is an OG returning supporter, so they've been here since before I hit 1,000, I believe. So they know how I work with the comments. Oh no, you broke your leg. Hopefully you heal fine. I know. Thank you for your kind words. The Real said I speak perfectly. I don't think I speak perfectly. I mean, I know I speak better than most people that I know, but like, I'm not perfect at it. I'm not. Nobody's ever perfect at it. It's still a skill that I definitely do want to perfect, and the main way I try to perfect it is by like engaging in like public speaking opportunities, even though I really don't like public speaking. But I'm not perfect, but I'm getting there. It's my goal to be perfect one day, or at least close to it. Hey, Echoes. We Indians speak an Indian version. Okay, an Indian version of English. Okay, very cool. And like that's it too. Cultures take the language and they make it their own. Because I think where they said Jamaica. They said they speak like, what is it, patois or patois, something like that. And they said that's English, but like they incorporate the Jamaican slangs and lingo. So they make their own language out of it. The Real said, hey, chat. Hey, Edgar. Joseph said, hi, how are you? Long time no see. Yes, it has been a while since I've seen you. I'm doing good, Joseph. How are you doing? You're from London. Nice. Hey, Al, how are you doing? Al said, hi, made me ask. Let's skip over that. Let's see. Turd said, why couldn't she be from South Africa? Why do you want me to be from South Africa? I'm from the United States. I'm really happy I'm from the United States. I mean, are you saying you wish I was in South Africa so it would be easier to run into me? Maybe one day I'll visit South Africa. But, I don't know. Edgar said, are you English or English speaking? No, because are you English? Are you from London? Or like, are you English speaking from the United States? I'm English speaking from the United States. Yeah. Hey, Kalia. Kalia said, I mean, do you like to say the S word, for example? What's the S word, though? I need you to be direct with me, Kalia. Direct, because I can't read your facial expressions. It's like, I saw this TikTok video today. It was so funny. The trend was like, I'm sure you guys saw it if you have TikTok, but the guy was like, what's one thing that you would wish would happen every day, but it hasn't happened yet? And he guy's from America, right? And he just had the video and it was quiet. And he was just looking at the viewers with his smile. And his smile was so funny. And in the comments, everyone was like, so we all thinking the same thing, right? Oh, it's up to your interpretation what you think the guy meant, okay? What you think the guy meant. But like, it was so funny. It was open to the interpretation. And like, everyone had the same idea. Like, we knew what he was thinking without him even saying anything. So I said that clear because you asked what the S word is, for example. So like, I can't see your facial expressions. So like, I kind of know what you mean, but I don't want to guess. So I need you to be direct with me on chat. Hey, Mikey, how are you doing? But yeah, I do, yeah. Hey, Kaylee, how are you doing? Turd said, it was a game. Thank you so much for subscribing, Mikey. Welcome to the Unique Lamia community. So glad you're here. Ryan said they're an AI bot. Okay. How are you doing, AI bot? I didn't know you guys could like chat on chat. Okay, nice. Hey, Ads, sending love and happiness to you. Back to you, Ads. Clea said, wow, it's 1:49 for you. Wow. Binge watching Magic School Bus. No, the Magic School Bus is so good. I love the Magic School Bus. Hey, Archie, listen to your tummy. Ramadan Dawn, how are you doing? I'm doing good today. How are you doing? Welcome from Brazil. Glad you could tune in from Brazil. Can you please follow me? If you guys want me to follow you on YouTube, make sure to like my YouTube video and then subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then write your YouTube name out as it appears on YouTube. And then after the stream or later on in the week, I'll go over and subscribe to your channel. But you guys need to like write your YouTube name as it appears on YouTube. Hey, Julia. Oh, Julia said, I'm Olivia. You look so beautiful. Thank you so much, Olivia. You're beautiful as well. Goldie said, I identify as a carrot cake enjoyer. Okay, thank you so much. And you know what? You are welcome. My mom's a carrot cake enjoyer, so you guys can like make your own little club. We love our carrot cake. We're gonna eat it up, okay? You guys can have all the carrot cake. I'm not gonna eat it, but like you guys can have it and enjoy it. Troll said, I think you're... Oh my god. Harry said, where are you from? I'm from the United States, Harry. How are you doing? Tut said, Troll, what about your sister name? Hey, Sprout. Ram said, someone deleted my comment. They have the disorder. What disorder? Trout said, don't have a sister, Tut. Sprout said, your hair's so cute. By the way, thank you so much, Sprout. My mom did it for me. Shin said, I'm sick of people saying stuff like that. People who speak proper doesn't mean they are trying to be. Exactly. Another race about being educated. Yup. Agree with that. Hey, Ram, male or female? No, I'm in between. Okay. So you're non-binary, Ram. Troll said, did you hurt your brain coming up with that one, Tut? Oh, they're talking to each other in the chat. Okay. I don't know why you won't ask. Not okay. You guys are having your own side conversation. Let me see. I talk with proper grammar. Okay, cool. Peace and love, Empress. Thank you so much, Tommy. Sending it back to you. Peace and love to you. Welcome, Haroon. How are you doing? I'm doing good. 623 said, would you fight Elon Musk or 100 chickens? It depends. I would have to see the strength of the person, honestly. In an all-case scenario, I would fight nobody, but like, I don't know, because 100 chickens, those chickens be biting. But we got to see how strong the other person is. I don't know. Hey, Haroon, how are you doing? It depends what type of fight, too. Are we having a verbal debate or a physical fight? Like I said, I feel like I could verbally debate anyone. I just need some time to prepare and get my facts straight. Hey, Georgina, how are you doing? I'm doing good today, Haroon. How are you doing? Ram said, there is no such thing as racism anymore. Real racism is gone. What? I'm just gonna say one thing about that and move on, or maybe 3 or 4 things. I don't know. I'll just say like some words about it and then I'm gonna move on. But one, I respectfully disagree with that statement 100%. And I can agree with that, and all you have to do is look at some criminal justice cases. One, there's a lot of examples, but the most prominent example that you're going to find about real racism in America, modern day, go look at some criminal justice cases. I'm writing a paper right now, or just laws. Look at the stop and frisk laws that New York City has. They say New York City no longer engages in stop and frisk, but they do it sometimes. Look at stop and frisk guidelines, stop and frisk laws, broken windows policing, 3 strikes and you're out mandates. It's just some criminal justice laws, and that is real racism that exists in the criminal justice system, and it does fluctuate into society. So I respectfully disagree with that statement. Real racism doesn't exist in the horrendous way it existed previously, like with the transatlantic slave trade. No more segregation, but there's some areas with some laws that have been recently passed you have to look at. But it doesn't exist in that way with like Jim Crow laws being existing. It doesn't exist in the terms of saying if somebody who's a different race than me, if I were to go outside right now, if they were to say something really discriminate, like in a discriminative way to me, that was just like totally unacceptable, where I can't sue them for like emotional distress or like record them or do something to get them in trouble. I can do that. But but real racism does exist today in modern day society. In modern day America is just not as bad as it was historically, which is great. So we are getting better. So it's not to say I'm not saying to say, oh, this doesn't exist anymore. This still exists and things aren't getting better from the way historically was. Historically, things were terrible in terms of racism. But when we're looking at where we are presently and in modern society, things are getting much better, which is great. So yeah, let's just move on from that. Hey, 623, girl, that is a huge forehead. Thanks. Forehead advice. Thanks. Oh, a lot of brain advice I'm giving you. Shin said, I believe in intelligence. Okay, cool. Tommy said, melanated people are the majority, not the minority. It depends, honestly. America's a white country. Yes, immigration, a lot of immigrants are coming into America. Yes, there are a lot of, like, African Americans in America. However, ultimately, America and most Western countries are white countries. So, yeah. And then, obviously, things could have changed with the recent, like, more births are coming out. We'd have to look at the U.S. Census and stuff for that. But, like, it's a white country, so I would combat to say we kind of are still the minority, but I would have to do more research into that. Hey, Carlin. Yeah, okay, racism still exists. What do you mean? It'll never end. And racism, I mean, a form of it is always going to exist, even if we're looking at racism from the perspective of saying, because most often when we think about racism, we're thinking about African Americans or just minorities in general. However, well, some people's gonna disagree with me, but like, especially people from my own race might disagree with me, but like, when I look at racism, I mean, like, you can have it towards anyone in a way. Like, Black people can have it towards white people, Hispanic people can have it towards Asian people, and vice versa. However, when we look at racism, when we say racism in America specifically, I think we are more so relating it to systemic racism and the historical barriers that has been in place to keep one specific group of a racial group down. Specifically, when we're looking at racism in America, I think it more so relates to the historical laws, historical barriers that have been in place to keep one specific racial group down. And that is more so African Americans in America. So that's why the debate about conversation and debates about racism often relates back to African Americans. So yeah. I'm doing good, Shelby. How are you doing today? And welcome to the stream. If you just tuned in, Uniquely Mia here. I am a dual degree grad student studying public administration and criminal justice. On this live stream, you can expect education videos. Sometimes we'll get into some in-depth discussions such as this. It's not always this serious, but like when you guys type some serious debates or your serious opinions or just serious topics, if I'm comfortable and able to address them, I tend to address it because it is an important discussion to have, honestly. And the only way changes are going to be made and people mindset is going to become more open in the way we're going to become more knowledgeable about having these debates and these discussions. But outside of that, you can expect education videos from me, fashion videos, travel videos, technology videos, and so much more. So I do hope that you like the video and subscribe to the channel. I feel like I'm still behind in the comments. I'm trying to catch up, so I'm gonna try and streamline and read a little bit faster for you guys. Hey Lana, Tommy said if you speak in English, it's imperative that you master etymology. I have to look into that. Hey Anel, how are you doing? Excuse me. Hey Tim, Dawn said, how come nobody in the Bible was Black? Who told you that? Hey Carter, how are you doing? Hey Tut. Let's skip over that. Welcome Sal. Hey O. What are you guys saying? Welcome, Normani. Normani, you're really pretty as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. Shaban said, I can speak any language. Tell me any language I can speak. Okay, speak some Italian. Hey Sal. Tommy said, do you not like anything? Okay. Verbally communicating correctly and attunement is key. Okay, nice. Can you sing me happy birthday? Happy birthday, Normani. I hope you have an amazing day on your birthday. Eat a lot of cake. If cake's not your forte, eat your favorite meal. Clip said yes, girl. Hey Mike, how are you doing? Not everyone who is brown is from Africa. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there are like Asian individuals who's brown. But at its core, according to like theorists, social scientists, all life started in Africa. So when we look at it from that perspective, everyone is originally from Africa. Their ancestors are. Like, I'm from America. I was born in America. But, like, my ancestors are from the Caribbean, South America, Africa. So, yeah. Hey, Lino. Or what is your name? Lyle? Is it Lyle or Lino? Happy birthday, Lio. I think that's how you say it. Hopefully you have an amazing day on your birthday. Kalia said, I'll say this, hopefully it makes sense. My cousin is watching as she's only 9, so is your channel appropriate for 9-year-olds? Also, my name is pronounced Kylie. Okay, so thank you. First off, thank you so much for telling me how to pronounce your name correctly. We want to do that. And yeah, I think anyone from all ages can benefit from my channel, honestly, because little kids, guys, little kids who's not supposed to be on this side of YouTube, they're still on this side of YouTube. So you know what? My content is family friendly content, and it's also education too. So like it's education in terms of if they want to tune into a discussion like this, because it's the young minds that you could change, honestly. People my age, I consider myself to be very open to different opinions than myself, as long as like, why do you believe in this? And you can support yourself with claims. But like generally people older than me, people around my age, sometimes you can't change your opinion. They have their mindset, unless they have like a really drastic life experience, their mindset's not going to be changed. But I think it's little kids, like 9-year-olds, and just like people under the age of 18, they're still learning, they're still acquiring knowledge. So I think on my channel, first off, this is a safe place. I promote positivity and safety YouTube practices on my channel. Like, we're not sharing our full first name, middle name, last name. We're not sharing our address, our email address, things like that. But at the end of the day, I'm a grad student. I consider myself to be striving for academic excellence. So like, hopefully I can bestow some of that on like the younger generation of children who's watching my channel. We can also have debates such as this. They can understand the importance of diversity, importance of like what's happening in like the world, things like that. The importance of most importantly, they can learn from my channel. People of all ages can learn. You can be uniquely you. You can believe in what you want to believe in. You can look like what you want to look like. You can be uniquely you. Don't let anyone make you feel bad for what you believe in, what you look like. As long as you're going to communicate to each other and other people respectfully, and you're not going to like bring anybody down for their own beliefs, you are welcome on the channel, honestly. So yeah, anyone, no matter what your age is, you can benefit from the channel. So yeah, Kylie, I do think that your niece, or not your niece, your cousin is going to benefit from my channel, 100%. Hey, Archer. Everyone is from Africa. Hey, NL Gaiman. Sis, what car can you drive? I drive a lot of cars. My mom gets a lot of rental cars, so like, if she lets me drive, I drive a lot. So yeah. I don't have like my own car. It's really weird. My mom said when I was younger, my mom said her car's gonna be my car one day. So I do have a car, but I don't. It depends on how you look at it. So, but I don't really drive that car. Hey, Rizzle, how are you doing? And it's not to say her car is old. Her car, like, it's old, but, like, it's an awesome car. She has a BMW, guys, X5. It's so superior. I love that car. So, it's not to say, like, it's an old car and she's giving you her old car. No, it's a cool car. Okay, guys? So, it's very cool. Welcome, Goldie. Would you rather eat carrot cake for your whole life or eat an expired Crunch Wrap Supreme from Taco Bell? You really want me to get that? Carrot cake could potentially destroy your toilet. You must eat once a week. Okay, Giddy, you got me. Wait, no, your name is Gilgon, not even Giddy. You got me. I'm gonna eat the carrot cake for the rest of my life. I can't eat a Crunch Wrap that's expired and that it's I have to eat it once a week, and it's gonna give me bad stomach aches and diarrhea. I can't do that. Hey, Pro, how you doing, Pro Sweaty? Shin said the term African American was used to describe or identify our people, and it's actually an incorrect term for us. We are indigenous. Depends how you look at it. And it honestly, I feel like, just my opinion, I just think that when you say, like, us as African Americans, we're indigenous, I do think it depends on how you look at it. If we're looking at it from the context of inside of American, I think we have to, especially when you're saying African American. Like, that's the only way you're going to be African American, if you were born in America, or if, like, you become naturalized and an American citizen. So, when we're looking at it that context, the indigenous people to America are Native Americans. That's what I believe. So the indigenous people of America are Native Americans. So I don't want to take that term indigenous unless like one of my ancestors was a Native American. So for me personally, even though it may have been used as like, as you said, wait, you didn't even say it was used as an incorrect. You didn't even say that it was used as a derogatory term, but you said it was actually incorrect. So for me personally, I identify as an African American, I'm going to take that term African American and just like revamp it and say use it as a positive, because one, I am an American, and two, I am of African descent. Like, my ancestors were from Africa. You can just look at me and tell me that. Obviously, there's mixed up there. I had a grandmother who was Indian, a grandmother who was white. So there are some mix up happening in my blood right now if I do a DNA test. But, like, when you look at me, and even, like, mentally, I identify, like, my ancestors long ago, they came from Africa. And I was born in America, and I identify as an American. So, like, I do accept the term African American to be placed on myself. But that's just my opinion. Like, if you believe that, like, you don't want to use the term African American, you want to describe yourself as an indigenous, feel free to do that. Hey, Matteo, how are you doing? Ciao, ciao from Italy. Glad you could tune in. What are you guys saying? Welcome, welcome, Dado from South Africa. I have to plug in my phone. I want to read out your comments. Let me read out the final comments. I'm not even at the final comments. I'm still, like, in the send time. I'm going to try and read out these comments, and then I'll end the stream. So, let me see if I could get a little faster at reading this. I have to plug in my phone really quickly. Because, ooh, bruh. Okay, what are you guys saying? Welcome from South Africa. What's it like in South Africa right now? Hey, LA. Shin said, fun fact, in 1989, Rev. Jesse Jackson called us the term African Americans. I did not know that. Okay, interesting. Hey, Alex, I'm doing good. How are you doing today? Hey, LA. Hey, Blitz, how are you doing? Hey, Harold, glad you could tune in. I'm doing good, Alex. How are you doing today? Welcome, Braga. Glad you could tune in. Braga said, I live in Brazil. I would like to live in Mars. Well, you never know, Braga. Study hard enough. Maybe you'll get that, become an astronaut. If you can't study hard enough, build an awesome business where you become rich enough and you can buy your own spaceship. And can I go to Mars with you? Like, can I get a seat on the can I get a seat on the spaceship when you go to Mars, Braga? Hey, LA. Alex said, what did you say? Oh, you're saying you're in school, Alex? Okay, hopefully you're on a break. Thank you so much, Tahar. You're pretty as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. The Knight said, no, I've never shaved my head before. I like my hair too much. I can't do that. Even though I always say I might cut off my hair, but I can't do that. Hey, Shin, how are you doing? We are most definitely not from Africa. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Harold said, wow. Okay, cool. Braga said, hello, I live in Brazil. Would like to live in Mars. Hey, from Brazil. Welcome, Alitza. How are you doing today? Can you say Choin? Is that what you wanted me to say? Hey, Jazz. How are you doing? Hey, Mass. Is that necessarily a bad thing? I mean, there are predominantly Black and Asian countries the same. Oh, hey, Ricky. What are you guys saying? Do I have a job? Yes, I do. So first off, I'm a student. That's a job in its own self. I'm also a graduate research assistant, and I'm also a resident assistant on campus. So yeah. Hey, Ridzi, how are you doing? Welcome from Indonesia. Welcome, Hassan. Glad you could tune in. How are you doing today? Let's see what's happening in the chat. Braga said, I would like to meet you. And Day, please come to Brazil. Who knows? Guyana is right next to Brazil. Maybe one day my mom and I will make it to Brazil. And then if you see us in the market or if you see us on stream and you want to come to the location and say hi, feel free to do it. One day we'll be in all your countries, guys. So that's why you should make sure you're subscribed and have your post notifications on. So yeah. Welcome, Yahoo. What do you think needs change? In relation to what, Yahoo? What do I think needs to be changed in relation to what? Jazz said, flash us and I'll give you a dono for 500. No, thank you. Hey, Harold. Harold said, facts. Can you give me a shout out? What's your name? Hassan Marbora McBang? Is that how you say it? Thank you so much, River. I'm so glad that you loved the video. That's a cool name, River. Nice name. Hey, Thado. I would like to work with you. What do you want to work with me on? Hey, Mass. How are you doing? Mass said hi. Wait, how would you compare systemic racism in the United States compared to other Western nations such as UK? Honestly, I've never been to the UK, first off. I haven't done a lot of research into the history of racism in the UK, so I don't think I am qualified to answer that question. I'll have to do more research on that. However, I think my mom told me one time that reparations were paid, I think, to the people in the UK who, like, ancestors were slave. I'm not sure. I'll have to do more research, but I think she told me that one time. So if that's true, then, I mean, that doesn't relate to systemic racism, but, like, that's really good if they were paid some reparations in the UK. But I would have to do more research because, and I've never really applied. I've never applied for a job in the UK. I've never looked into that. So, yeah, I don't know the history about systemic racism in the UK. Yeah. Hey, Quaid, how are you doing? So glad you could tune in to the stream. How are you doing today? I'm so glad the algorithm recommended you here. You are welcome for your uniqueness, all opinion, people, and ideas, as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. Harold said, yes, there was Moses. I can't believe it's showing. I'm here in the UK. I'm new. Can you please give me a shout out? Shout out to Quaid. Glad you could be here. Hey, Auntie, I'm doing good today. How are you doing today? Bauer said, hi, OMG goddess, you're so pretty, girl. Thank you so much. You're pretty as well. Hey, Anon, Annoy Me, how are you doing? Hey, XX, yes, I do have a job. I disagree. We are actually indigenous in bloodline, dear genealogy testing. It is 100% okay that you disagree with me. Are you single? I am married to public administration, criminal justice. Oh, wait. My mom said, sorry, guys. My mom said reparations weren't paid to slave owners reparations were paid to slave owners in the UK, not the slaves. Okay? So that's not good in the UK. She said, like, back in the day in history, that example that I used, the reparations were paid to the slave owners, that, like, the ancestors, no, the children and the grandchildren, etc., of the slave owners, and not the slaves. So the UK, you still need to, like, do some more work then. You need to do some more work. That's not good. But no, as my mom said, I'm married to public administration, criminal justice, psychology, and professional writing, guys. I see a lot of mustache comments. Guys, like, there's something known as hormones. This is I'm a female, yes, but naturally occurring mechanism that happens as you get older. Perhaps you haven't gone through puberty yet. I mean, whoever typed that comment, I don't know what your gender is, but your time will come, I guess. Hey, Easy. Hey, Kylie. Okay, you're welcome, Kylie. Glad my answer helped you. Hey, XX. Stop with all the talking. Close that. What? I'm from the United States. Where are you from? You're welcome, Angelique. Hey, welcome, Chandra. How are you doing? Hey, Mom Chill. I'm very trans and I have a BBL. I know you're jealous, girl. No, I'm not. I mean, I was born a female. I identify as a female, so, like, I'm happy with that. No need to be jealous. And I don't want a BBL. That's when you make your butt bigger. Yeah, I don't. I do exercises to prefer that, like, I lose a little weight. Like, I don't want my butt to get bigger. And, like, I feel like genetically that'll probably happen to me the older I get. If you look at my family members, the females in my family. So that's going to be terrible for me. I don't want that to happen. So I'm not jealous of you, but, like, you are still welcome to be on the channel. 100%, Mom Chill. You are welcome on the channel. All opinion, people, and ideas are welcome as long as we're communicating to each other in a kind, respectful way. Congratulations, though, on, like, your transition and, like, your surgery. Hey, Gabe. Welcome back. Hey, welcome. Starberry, how are you doing? Hey, Harold. You have 70 people for your film now, Gabe? Okay, very cool. Hey, Starberry, welcome back. What are you guys saying? How can a person be two continents? I believe you and ancestors, they are coming from Africa. Okay, cool. Can you make a heart? You guys fill in the other heart. Together we make one, and hit that subscribe button and join the Uniquely Mia community. You are welcome on the channel for your uniqueness, positivity, as long as we're communicating in a kind and respectful way. Thank you so much, Harold. You're beautiful as well. Shin said Africa and America are two different places. The government pushed that narrative. Hey from Turkey. What are you guys saying? Thank you so much, Barry. You're cute as well. Thanks so much for your kind words. Welcome from Nambia. What's it like in Nambia? Never been there. Hey, Coleman. How are you doing? Hey, Mustafa. Glad you could tune in today. How are you doing? Hey, Dada. What do you say? I would like to work with you on creating content. Okay, cool. Oh, wait, did I skip to the bottom? I think I skipped over some of your comments. Hey, Martin. How will we work together? I have no idea. Maybe one day we'll, I don't know. You'll run into me and my mom on the side of the road and we could do like a YouTube Shorts dance together and post it on our social media accounts. I don't know. Reparations were paid to slave owners after losing their slaves. How could they? Let's see. Official said, how do I convince my boyfriend that getting pregged is good for him? Pegged? What does it mean, getting pegged? I don't know what does that mean? I don't know what that means. Check out Dane Crawlway about Indigenous Indian history. aka us meaning you too. Okay. Are you in this woke bubble? What do you mean by woke bubble? I don't know what you mean. Troll said, tell your mom to stop being a victim. What? And also tell her she raised a strong white daughter. Troll, don't be a victim. You are not a victim, Troll. And if you think your mom raised you to be a strong white daughter, Troll, and you are happy with that, I'm happy for you, Troll. But you should never feel like a victim, Troll. And if you are not happy, Troll, that your mom raised you to be a strong white daughter, then there are resources out there. Join an organization, subscribe to Uniquely Mia's channel, and I can show you what it's like to experience African American culture through my eyes, in addition with some South American and Caribbean culture thrown in there. But you don't have to be a victim, Troll, and you do not have to feel bad about being a strong white daughter if you're not happy about it. Hey from Germany, glad you could tune in. She said you don't want BBL either. Yes, like, exactly. No, I've seen some people with BBLs. Like, if you have BBL, like, nothing wrong with it. But no, I've just seen some people with it. Their butt is so huge. And then, like, but their waist is so tiny. So, like, I get it. Like, I guess they want to be, like, a doll. But, like, their butt is so huge. It's so funny sometimes because it's just like, how do you find clothes? That's my question. Wait, I forgot your username. You said you have a BBL. Are you still here? If you're still here, do you get your clothes custom made? I always wonder that. Like, how do you guys get clothes? Because your butt is so big and, like, and your hips too. But then you have, like, a really tiny waist. I'm like, you have to get your clothes custom made. Like, you have to. If you don't and you just buy your clothes regular, how do you, like, what size are you? That's like what size is your pants and, like, your shirt? That's really interesting. And I've seen, you know how I know, like, I was on YouTube when I was younger, and they used to have, I forgot the YouTube channel name, but, like, they used to have, and I saw a documentary too, one girl, she got her ribs taken out because she wanted a smaller waist. She got her ribs removed. She got, like, 3 ribs removed because she wanted a smaller waist. That was so scary when I saw it when I was younger. Hey, Jay. Hey, TWC. Hey, Assassin. Was scrolling and found you. I'm so glad that the algorithm recommended you to the channel. TWC, you are welcome for your uniqueness. So glad you could tune in. Why are people trying to be mean? I don't know. That's just how people are sometimes, but you know what? They are welcome for their positivity. If people want to type mean comments, I mean, please don't type mean comments. But if you really can't help yourself, just know that the power of positivity from Unique Lamia and Unique Lamia supporters is coming at you strong, and you are welcome as long as you're going to communicate in a kind and respectful way and support your mean comments with some facts, guys. Okay, that's supported by evidence, not opinions, and you'll be good. Hey Georgina, that's a really cool name. Isn't Georgina the name from like the character from Mean Girls? Love the movie Mean Girls. Thank you so much for the hearts, Georgina. Sending it back to you. Oh, thank you, TWC. TWC said I'm not mean. Thank you, thank you. I don't know, XX. I don't know who's racist. I just see a lot of comments coming in like that. I don't know, though. She said, I'm glad you are so positive. We need more people in the world. Thank you so much. So much. Yeah. Like, when you guys come on this channel, it just has to, like, be a bubble of positivity, honestly, because the world is really, really mean sometimes, and it's really easy for people to, like, say a lot of negative stuff. So when you come on Unique Lamia's channel, just know that you're welcome and it's going to be like a positive environment. Obviously, some people are going to disagree in the comments. I do not deter disagreements in the comments. I, in fact, encourage those disagreements because it's a skill that you're going to need in the workplace when you communicate with your friends, with your family members. So I do encourage those disagreements as long as we're going to disagree in a kind and respectful way. And like if you have a different opinion to myself or somebody in the chat, as long as you can support that information with like facts. And if you can't support it with facts, try to convey your opinions not as a generalized, try to convey your opinions not as facts and not as a generalized statement, but instead make sure you convey it as your opinion and we'll be good. So yeah, Georgina, thank you for the hearts. Hey, what's it like in West Virginia, TWC? What do you want me to work for you as, XX? You want me to work for you? Okay, what job are you offering me and what are the benefits? TWC, what's the corporation as well? TWC said, I have adult ADHD and autism, but I'm not handicapped, okay? And I'm a Taurus, and I have OCD, okay? Too, and I'm a chill guy. I'll be 21 on my birthday, April 20th. Happy early birthday. Birthday's coming up soon. Awesome. Got me Nirvana shirt from Amazon and I liked it too. Awesome. Nice. Well, I hope you have an amazing day on your birthday. You're a Taurus. Okay, cool. XX said, come work for me. We both live in the US. Glow God said, would you rather have health insurance that's always cover up to 100% of any injury or always win in court? You're also, my name is pronounced Glow Guy or Glowdy. Did I say it correct? So sorry. I get it's tongue-tied, I think. But I rather I'm gonna always win in court, because if I become an attorney, if I always win in court, that means I'm doing my job right. So that can then lead to like some bonuses. I could probably become partner at a law firm. That means I'm gonna get some money. So like if I do become injured, I have a hefty bank account to pay if I don't have insurance. So I'm gonna choose always win in court. Yeah, I'm gonna choose that over the 100% health insurance, things like that. And it's only really in America too, where health insurance and like to get medical care is so expensive, honestly, where it's crazy price. So if I'm always winning in court, that means I'm gonna always like get some bonuses. I'm gonna always have money, like a lot of money. So if I get injured, just airjet me out to like another country. I get my treatment there and it'll be cheaper anyway. So yeah. Not gonna choose health insurance in that scenario. Welcome, Smith. Glad you could tune in. Hey, Georgina. Hey, beautiful. Glad you could tune in. Hot said you can't get no more natural than this. Hey, welcome that. I'm from South Africa. I will never meet. I'm the who said I wanted to work with you. Oh, okay. Okay, guys, we gotta hurry up and read these comments because my break is ending soon. I said longer than 20 minutes. She real said, she's a natural beauty. Thank you so much. Hey, beautiful girl. Hey, welcome, Poke. Hey, Sam. Thank you. Glad you like my spectacles. Yes, it doesn't match there. Is it? Okay, so you're saying like the BBL doesn't match their body or their legs. Brazilian botch lips. Okay, so that's the show where you have to watch to see like all the different cosmetic surgeries that people are getting. Okay, thanks for the recommendation, Shade and She. I'll look at the show. Hey, Philip. Hey, welcome. I done. Glad you could tune in. Sending love back to you, Philip. Thank you so much for it. What did you say? Dude said my shirt is a meme. excuse me, large and my, okay, so you have the BBL. Okay. So you're saying you wear size, your shirt is a medium, and you wear size 34 pants long, and you don't need custom clothes with the BBL. Okay. So thank you for answering, because I always wondered, like, when I watch those videos, so you just buy your clothes as normal. Okay. Philip, yeah, so whoever offered me a job, who want to work with me, what job are you offering? How much are you guys paying? Would love to know. Tell me in the chat, please. Hey, Philip, how are you doing? My days be going productive, honestly. It's not too bad, Faith. When I come off the stream, I have GRA work to do. My professor sent me some tasks early this morning. And then but before I do the GRE test, this week we're doing peer review for our classmates. I didn't get any of the classmates that I knew. I wanted to get some classmates that I knew to peer review their work, but I didn't get any. So I got like a random classmate. So I'm gonna have to read over his work, his essay. I hope he didn't write a lot. Then again, I wrote 22 pages. So even if he wrote a lot, I'm not gonna feel bad because I wrote a lot for my classmates to peer review. I don't expect my classmates to read all 22 pages of what I wrote, but I'm gonna try and get through as much as I can for my classmate and give him the best feedback as possible, because if I give some whack feedback, I'm not gonna get a good grade anyway. So I want a good grade. So I'm gonna have to read through that like 2 times. And that's not due to the 13th, but I'm gonna get started on it early. So yeah, I just have to give peer review to my classmate and then do some GRA work, and I'll be done for the day. It sounds like not a lot, but trust me, it's gonna be a lengthy process because I don't know how much my classmate wrote. I didn't open his attachment, but when I do writing assignments, it generally takes a while. My day's going good, Faith. How's your day going? Hey, Jeff. Hey, Bozo. Crip or blood? What do you mean by that? She said TWC Myers. Yeah, go. I am. Okay, you're a Taurus, fellow Taurus. Well, I'm a Sagittarius. That's all I got. Yeah, I'm unique Lamia, Sagittarius. Yeah, grad student. You can see fashion videos from me, eat with me, travel videos, technology videos, a lot more content. I do hope that you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Regardless of what your zodiac sign is, you are welcome on the channel, guys, 100%. Doa Cat. Hey, you like turtles? Mr. Turtle. Oh, nice. And you, I can see that from your username. Very cool. Hey, Bella. In the shadow of God said spectacles. Wait, spectaculars? What? That is not spectacles. I don't know what those are. Are you trying to say spectacular? Would you rather restaurant edition? Always pick Chick-fil-A as your only restaurant or Olive Garden. If you have trouble pronouncing glow, go die. Glow. Okay, so it's a glow, go die. Okay. I think I got it right this time. But yeah, I like Olive Garden. I mean, it's not my favorite restaurant. If I have a choice between Olive Garden and something else, I'm gonna choose something else. But like, kind of don't like Chick-fil-A. But like Olive Garden, their chicken parmesan is good. It's not as good as my mom's. And their breadstick and salad. Honestly, I'll go to Olive Garden for their breadstick and their salad. Their breadstick and their salad is very good. And I do like Olive Garden because in the summertime they always have the deals. Like my mom and I, we don't go to Olive Garden, but for some reason over the summer, we're more likely to go to Olive Garden because they always have like summer Olive Garden specials, which is great. Love a special, like 2 for $20. That's a good deal. So yeah. Hey Mon, how are you doing? Hey Ronald. Hey George. Doja Cat. I wish I had Doja Cat money, but I'm not Doja Cat, alas. A song came to my head from Doja Cat, but I can't say it. She says a curse word in the song. I'm not going to say it. But, yeah. I'd rather be famous instead. Okay, that's the only part that I know. Yeah. Her wigs are really cool, though. Her wigs are cool. I like the pink one that she had. Like, Doja Cat, she had, like, a pink wig. Very cool. Can we see if you have a beat? I don't have one. Can you say my name? Sun Tara Burton. Hey, Jared. How are you doing? How's life? Life is lifing. Life is going. Still alive. I had an epiphany today. I was like, I'm actually not going to be here one day. It was so weird. I was on TikTok. No, I wasn't on TikTok. I was just doing my schoolwork, and then I was taking a break, so I went on Instagram, and this woman on Instagram, she was like, her Instagram shorts literally was like, she was saying, why are you stressing over what you do now? Like, why are you worried about what somebody's saying about you? In 200 years, nobody's going to remember you. Nobody's going to remember what you did. Nobody is going to remember where you lived. And after I saw that video, I'm like, one day I'm actually going to die. Like, I'm not going to be alive one day. That's so scary. Like, I actually sat down looking at my desk for a minute. I'm like, I'm literally not going to be here. One day I'm just going to be living and I'm going to get old. And I'm going to be like, I'm not going to be here. Like, how can you, like, do you ever think about that? That, like, do you actually realize that we're going to die? Like, I saw that Instagram video and I actually realized that I'm going to die one day. Like, and that's just so crazy. Like, it's so scary. Like, what? I don't know why that came to my head in that moment. But when you asked that question, I had to share that with you. And, like, do you guys realize that? That's so scary. I have to not think about it because that's really scary and I don't want to think about that right now. And now I'm scared to get old because, like, now you realize, like, that's scary. But, yeah, don't be scrolling on Instagram Reels, guys. Like, really don't do it. You'll run into the most random videos where it's gonna make you think about stuff like you don't want to think about, because, like, I didn't think about that prior to that video. But yeah, life is going. Kind of don't want to get old anymore, but life is going, guys. Hey Atlas, how are you doing? So if I traumatized you too, I'm so sorry, but, like, I was traumatized this morning after I saw that video, and that epiphany or that idea just came to my head. I literally paused for like 5 minutes and I was like, I'm really not gonna be here one day. Like, I had to actually think about that and process that one. That was really scary. But yeah, we're not gonna think about that right now, guys. It's really scary though. Hey Alice, hey Tro. Can you shout out Mike Hunt and Anita Blackhawk? Who's Anita Blackhawk? Hey Jayla. Who are you talking about? Somebody asked me, when somebody purchased a super chat. Oh, thank you so much for purchasing a super chat. Shout out to Viva the Goddess. Really appreciate you. They said, I'm gay, how are you? You are blessed by the goddess. Well, thank you so much for the super chat. You were definitely helping me get one step closer to paying off my student loan debt. If you guys don't know, anytime you purchase a super chat, or anytime you watch my full-length traditional YouTube videos, all the money that I make off of YouTube, it's going in its own separate account. So one day when I pay off my student loan debt, you guys will be paying it off with me. So thank you so much. And it's okay to be gay. Like, if you're gay, Kay said they're gay, you are still welcome on the channel. You're just uniquely you. So thank you so much for that. And I'm doing good. How are you doing? And thank you so much for blessing me. I'm sending the blessings back to you with whatever power that I have. But thank you so much for the blessings. I'm doing good. How are you doing today? And via the goddess, you are welcome on the channel for your uniqueness, okay? I appreciate you, and I accept uniquely you for who you are and what you believe in, as long as, yeah. All right, what are you guys saying? Kay said, Mia, I'm shocked you're still... No, I'm shocked as well. I was only supposed to be online for like 20 minutes, but you know what happened, Kay? Like, a lot of people were typing, like, just topics, and it was topics that were important that we should discuss. So it was a lot of, like, important discussions that were happening, which, like, extended the time of the stream, but we're gonna be ending it soon, so I'm glad you could tune back in while we're still on. Kay, hey Damien, how are you doing? Yes, Dollar said WKKW. I think I know that video. Oh, I haven't seen that one. God will see you when you die, sister. Now, don't traumatize me more, but, like, no, I saw that Instagram reel, and I like, it just made, like, that's why I kind of don't like living on campus at school, too. Because, like, even though, like, I don't always say it or implicitly say it, I do know that, like, one day I'm not going to be here anymore. And my family members who I really love is not going to be here anymore. And it's going to be so terrible. Probably go with them, but, like, it's gonna be so terrible. It's gonna be so sad. But so that's why when I'm at campus, you guys may see, like, some, why are you always saying you don't like living on campus? Because that's why I don't like living on campus, because, like, I'm not with them, if that makes sense. And, like, even though we still have a lot of time. When I'm saying this, like, obviously live till, like, we're 100, okay? My mom, everybody who I love, okay? better get healthy. So like there's still a lot of years, a lot, but like when you actually put it in perspective, like that woman said, in 200 years nobody's gonna know who we are. If we're even in 50 years, if you don't make an impact, whether that's what, if you're not like, if you didn't do anything horrendous in society, if you're not a famous singer, if you're not a famous author, in 50 years, 20 years, nobody's going to know who you are in a way. So in 200 years, nobody's going to know who you are, if that makes sense. So like for me, when I live on campus, yes, I understand why I do it, because it's more accessible for my schoolwork. It's easier for me to like do schoolwork. You get better grades when we live on campus. But like if I have a choice, I wouldn't be living on campus. I would be at home doing my schoolwork because I'm able to spend more time with like my mom, and she's the only person I like when I'm home, to be honest. So I would just spend more time with my mom, and just like, even though like sometimes she's kind of mean to me, I'm kind of mean to her too sometimes, but like I would just spend more time with her, because like when you actually put it into perspective, you don't have that much time. Like you do have that much time, but you don't. Like it goes by so fast. Like I know, like I'm at school now by myself doing my schoolwork. Time is so long for me to get to summer break. I just want summer break to come already. But I know as soon as like I'm done with my classes, as soon as I go home for summer break, I'm going to look, I'm going to have to come back to school. So anytime I'm home, time just goes so fast. But when I'm by myself, it goes so slow. So like, guys, just spend time with the people you care about, even though how cringy it says, how cringy it sounds. Because it really is, you really don't have that much time when you think about stuff and you put it into perspective. So, yeah, it's like when I was in high school. When I was in high school, I was literally home every single day. And I don't know what was wrong with my high school self, but, like, I kind of did. Like, I liked it, but I didn't. It was, like, high school, like, I took it for granted just being with my mom all the time and just being home and, like, doing all the awesome stuff that we did. Even if we didn't do anything, you just took it for granted. And even, like, not my mom, you just took it for granted being around certain people all the time. But, like, you really don't understand the importance or how privileged you were to be around those people until you're not around them anymore, or until you don't have the opportunity to see them anymore, if that makes sense. Yeah, because I remember when my mom told me freshman year I was living on campus, I didn't have a panic attack, but like I was so nervous. Obviously, I was nervous because I don't want to live on campus by myself, but like it really clicked in that moment when she like secured my housing on campus for the first time. Like, I'm not gonna be here every day. Like, I'm not going to be here every day. So that's why, like, always when you're doing something, always try your best to do it. If you're in school, always try your best to do great in the field of academia. Always try your best to get a good grade. If you're working at a job, always try your best to perform and do the best you can at your job. But at the end of the day, and it's something I have to learn too, I'm trying to learn it now. It's really hard for me to break out of that culture that I've had in the past. But, like, it's not that serious. It really isn't that serious, guys. I mean, yeah, it's not the end of the world. It's not that serious, really. But alas, I got one more semester living on campus and I'm not going to be here anymore. So it's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. But yeah, just like if you have the privilege of being around the people that you care about, just remember that TikTok video, that Instagram video. One day you're going to die, guys, and it's going to be really scary. But we're not going to talk about that anymore, but it's going to happen. So yeah, hey Brant said, can I please get a shout out to, what is your name, Brant Brutus? Shout out to you. Thank you so much for subscribing. Michael said it's okay not to be gay as well. Yeah, it's okay not to be gay. Whatever, like, whoever you like if you like somebody of the same gender, of the opposite gender than you, be uniquely you. And just know, if people around you is not going to be accepting of that, when you come on Uniquely Mia channel, I'm going to be accepting of that, because you are uniquely you and you're just living your life. Why is people interfering with your life? So just live your life, be happy with your life, and just stay positive the whole way through. Via the Goddess said, I agree, it's okay not to be gay as well. Whoever you are, you are. Exactly. Michael said, God loves everyone because we are his. Yup. Brian said, Brant said, I'll subscribe if you give me a shout out. Shout out to you. Welcome, Mauricia. How are you doing? Lack of Bible is lacking in the spirit. Lack of Bible is suffering. Lack of Bible. Welcome, Willie. Willie said you have a caterpillar in your forehead. Oh, you probably went in my forehead then. Via the Goddess said, personally, not Christian, but you go. Okay. Hey, Michael, how are you doing? I'll subscribe, read my comment. Hey, yes, doll. Yes, doll said, haha. We also can't deny that later it's will get old even if we say we are scared about being old. No, like, you have to get old. I mean, I do hope I get old because if I don't get old, that means I died young and that kind of sucks. But, like, so it's just scary, the idea. The older you get, it's just scary sometimes. Just don't be going on Instagram Reels, okay? That's all I had to do. I'm not going to Instagram Reels anymore. Instagram is so weird. Like, I'll be scrolling. You find the weirdest videos on Instagram Reels, okay? Reels, so don't do it. What did you say? Would you rather unlimited Olive Garden breadsticks? Okay. Or 50 Olive Garden pasta? I'll take the breadsticks. I don't really like all of Olive Garden's pasta. Kay said, to be exact, I'm lesbian, but same thing as gay at the end of the day. Okay. Hey, Kamal, how are you doing? So glad you are new to the channel. You are welcome for your uniqueness. Via the goddess and I'm bi. Okay, where are you located? I'm in the United States. Welcome, Ash. Welcome, Pauline. Chomean, don't do that. Yeah, I don't do that. Hey, welcome. Pick Scotty Katuna today. How are you doing? Yes, I love the minions. Love the minions. You guys wrote a lot. Hey, Bigga, how are you doing? Welcome, Nilson from Brazil. You're going to sleep? All right. Thank you so much for tuning into this stream. Hopefully you had a great day in your country of Brazil. Wow, it's a different time in Brazil already. But make sure you like the video, subscribe, and I hope to see you next YouTube live video or the comment section of my fully nutritional YouTube video. PS5 said, are you a ghost? I don't think I'm a ghost. I mean, other people outside saw me, unless everyone who I've ever encountered is a ghost. I'm pretty sure I'm a human. Premium said, not the Viltrime stash. Wait, what is that? I don't know what that is. Hey, Rockin', how are you doing? Hey, Addison, how are you doing? So, guys, type in your final comments. I do have to log off on the stream. Have to go do some peer review work. After that, do some GRA work. I don't know if I'll tune in tomorrow. Just make sure you're subscribed. Make sure your post notifications are on. Excuse me. What did you say? D said, hi, Mia. Loving the look. Ever thought of going vegan? I do want to go vegan for like a week. I want to see what I can eat as a vegan, because when I think about vegans, you're eating a lot of salad. You're eating a lot of like fried food, potato. But obviously I know that's not true. That's not true. So I do want to try to go vegan just to see like if I can actually sustain it, because vegans, you guys don't eat animals. You don't eat anything that has animal products in it or that's made from animal. So I have to like see. I have to leave. I have some work to do. I have other stuff I need to do. Maya said, I'm 22, almost 23. All I think about is age. Okay, cool. I mean, I don't really think about my age. I mean, regardless of what my age is, I mean, I don't really think about it. It doesn't really affect me much. It only affects me when you go down the rabbit hole and you start thinking about the most random stuff about like what's gonna happen, like you won't be here anymore, things like that. That's the only time I actually think about my age. But like to my everyday life and like when I'm home, I don't really my age isn't really a factor. I guess I could say I have a privilege for that, because I mean, obviously, I guess I say it's a privilege that I have the privilege of not having to think about my age, because I do have my mom. So like she has allowed me to like focus on like schoolwork, focus on things like that. So like, yeah, so like when I'm home, I mean, I act my age, but I don't. It just depends on the situation. But yeah, so yeah. And I guess that's just a privilege from my lived experiences. And it could just be related to the culture, once again, culture of my family dynamics, what happens in my family, the way our family operates. But yeah, my age isn't really factor in things unless like, hey, you're going somewhere that has an age restriction, or like when your birthdays. That's the only time I really ever travel. That's the only time I really ever think about my age. And guys, buy my book if you haven't already. The Adventures of Uniquely Mia from the USA to the Caribbean and West Indies, which is now available on Amazon. If you guys are in the United States, a giveaway is happening now. If you want to enter into the giveaway, it's only a domestic giveaway. I do have to post some information about the international giveaway, so stay tuned. Don't worry, I'm going to do a separate giveaway for international supporters. But for now, if you are a domestic viewer and you want to enter into the giveaway, go to my YouTube homepage and go through my videos. There's a video that says 2,000 subscribers giveaway. Enter into the giveaway. However, if you don't want to enter into the giveaway but you still want to buy my book, go to my YouTube homepage, click links, and buy my book, The Adventures of Unique Lamia from the USA to the Caribbean West Indies. It describes my childhood experience living and attending school on the island of Grenada. If you want to see, like, hey, what does Unique Lamia's mom look like when she was younger? What does Unique Lamia's father look like? What does Unique Lamia look like when she was like a little baby? Or much younger than I am now, when the life was good, when I was living the good life, guys. And I don't even remember when half of these pictures were taken. But yeah, so go buy my book, The Adventures of Unique Lamia from the USA to the Caribbean West Indies. If you're planning your next Caribbean vacation, or relating it back to that discussion we were having earlier, if you want to gain some cross-cultural experiences and open your mindset, definitely recommend that you buy my book and read it. Remember, go to my YouTube homepage, click links, and click on the link to Amazon and buy my book. And or if you are in the United States, enter into the giveaway. Okay, so yeah, my name is Unique Lamia, guys. You don't have to call me mommy. I'm Unique Lamia. Yes, I'm about to end the stream because I do have some other stuff to do. But yes, Shadow, if you want to donate, you can purchase a super chat on my channel. All proceeds from super chats goes directly to me. You can also like the video, subscribe to the channel, and watch some of my full-length traditional YouTube videos. Make sure you go through the ads. So those are the two ways that, like, you can donate. Yeah, but I'm Unique Lamia. I'm not your mom. I'm Unique Lamia, everyone. For everyone who's typing mommy and stuff in the chat, I'm Unique Lamia. Jen said, how do you fry ham hocks? I don't know what ham hocks are. I'm not leaving now. I'm gonna get to the bottom of the comments. I'm gonna try to read fast and then I'm gonna leave. Jen said, I have colored. Why am I saying colored weird? I'm saying it weird. Colored sister. And wait, what? Colored sister-in-law? Why did you phrase it like that? Hey, XX, can I say you seem like a nice, positive person? Thank you so much. You seem like a nice, positive person because you were able to type that. Thank you. So you're cute as well. Hey, Holly, how are you doing today? Glad you could tune in. Oh, I did see your message on TikTok. I forgot to respond to it. So sorry. But no, I did not change my profile picture, Holly. I was going to respond to it and then forgot to do that. So sorry. I'm a bad texter responding to comments, guys. But yeah, I didn't change my profile picture on TikTok or YouTube recently, I don't think. Have you ever found money? I mean, yeah. Like, I walk outside, sometimes I see like a quarter. I think I found $5 one time or $20. That was a good day when I found some $20. I found like a $20 bill on the ground one time. Nobody was around. It was my money. Like, nobody was around, okay? It was literally like in the middle of the street or the sidewalk. Nobody's there. I'm gonna leave the 20. Would you leave the 20? Be honest with yourselves, guys. My name is Unique Lamia. I'm not your mommy. Hey, Maya. Yes, have a wonderful day as well. I can't stay. I have stuff to do. But if you miss me when I'm off the stream, make sure to watch my previous YouTube live videos or the comic section of my fully nutritional YouTube videos. You said you call older people mommy? Oh. But you can call me Unique Lamia, also known as Mia. Willie said shave your mustache. If I want to, I will. But this is what happens after you go through puberty, guys. So nothing wrong with biological mechanisms that happens in humans. Braga said, girl, why don't you read my comments? Don't you read my comments? That's what you said. I read your previous comments in the past. If I missed some, Braga, so sorry. A whole bunch of stuff was coming in, but retype what you were saying, Braga, because I'm sure I read some of your comments in the past. XS said, I'm just a cute young person, so I call other people mommy and daddy. Okay, understandable, but like, you can call me Unique Lamia or Mia XX. Yes, I do remember you, Stephanie. Did you change your username? Great, and glad to Clash Live. Okay, so glad that I got the response in. And yeah, I'm glad you could catch the live as well. Like, yeah. How's your day going though, Holly? Welcome, Air Bear. You look like an anime more than Otsu. I don't know why it looked different. Oh, Maybe I haven't seen it in a while, but I have to look myself too. But yeah, I didn't change it. And I'm the only one who has access to my account, to my knowledge, so. Yeah, maybe from like a different angle, it'll probably look different. I do have to post on TikTok. I haven't posted anything recently. Troll said Jen loves her. Hey, Jacob. How's your day been? My day has been productive, Jacob. How's your day been? So thank you, everyone. What are you guys saying? Holly said, I really like it, though. It's really pretty. Thank you so much. I forgot what picture I have on TikTok. I think it's the one where I was, like, my hair was out, I believe. I don't even know what picture I have on TikTok. I have to go and look. And see now. I have a really bad habit of deleting, like, all my pictures off of my phone. So, like, on my phone, I literally have no new pictures of myself. Because what happens with me, I try to preserve my phone storage for my videos. Even though I haven't been recording anything, like, when I go home, I have a lot of content. And I do not want my phone to, like, run out of storage. So, anytime I edit a new video, I tend to, like, wipe my camera real clean. So, I have no, like, pictures or anything of me or my family members on my phone. Is literally just videos, and after I edit, my phone is wiped clean. So yeah, it's really rare when I like change profile pictures and stuff like that. No, you can call me uniquely Mia or Mia XX. Hey Maya. Maya said, I know I shouldn't think about age, but it's hard when you worry more. Yeah, try not to though, but like, yeah, it's okay though. No, you can call me uniquely Mia. Welcome, Bree. How are you doing? No, Mamma Mia is a movie. You guys believe I've never seen Mamma Mia, but I've heard about it a lot. And people really love it because there's like 3. It's like a trilogy of movies. So I've heard it before. Heard of the movie, but I've never seen it. He's definitely a 50-year-old man for sure. Will you teach us? I'm not teaching you anything today, Chris, but if you want to rewatch the stream, we did have a discussion about like the history of systemic racism and discriminatory practices in the United States. So I do recommend that you rewatch the stream and like you can like get some information about like that discussion we had. If you do want to like have hear some education videos from me, make sure to check out some of my previous YouTube live videos and full nutritional YouTube videos. So if you guys want to see my education videos, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlists, and watch my education videos because yeah, you can learn about public administration and criminal justice in those videos. Alza said I'm a teenager. Holly said OMG, you should watch it. Okay, I'll watch it, Holly. I'll watch it. I did watch one of your movie recommendations, I think, over the weekend that you gave me last week. It was good. I think it was a horror movie recommendation. I liked it. So I'll watch Mamma Mia and see if I like that one as well. I think you recommended Chrissy or Cassie. I think it was the movie I watched. I think it was one or two. You're 16, Azale. Okay. Charles said, oh, I'll leave you alone. Okay, what are you saying? Me too, or younger, older. Okay. All right. Good morning, Maria. Good morning, Chris. Hey, Chris. Here's the note. Take to you. Agree to disagree, Chris. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone, for tuning into the live stream. I do hope that you enjoyed it. It was a pleasure speaking to you guys, getting to know a little bit of you guys. So make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you miss me when I'm not on stream, make sure to watch some of my previous YouTube live videos. Go watch some of my full-length traditional YouTube videos, guys, and some YouTube shorts. Also, consider buying my book and or entering into the giveaway. If you want to buy my book, if you don't want to enter into the giveaway, just go to my YouTube homepage, click links, and the link will take you directly to Amazon. So have a great rest of your day, guys. Remember to stay positive, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Go check out some of my previous YouTube live videos and full nutritional YouTube videos. Go watch part 1 and 2, Unique Lamia in Philadelphia.